All right, everybody, welcome as we are getting ready to jump on in here with another good stream. We have my good friend and co-host Justin joining me, along with another really good friend of mine, and I'm just going to go ahead and unmute them, so give me one quick second to get that all started here. We have a very special stream. Joining us, of course, is TotalMK,
What is going on, guys?
the long-lost co-host of MK Online, and, of course, TotalMK, the great website. So, awesome. We're covering the Game Awards 2018, and just a little note for the viewers. If you go ahead and hover your mouse actually over the stream to the right as we cover the Game Awards, you'll be able to vote right here on the games that you want to win as well. So, we're glad to be a participant in that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and your vote matters, so make sure you vote on the stream. Fun stuff! We have actually a really big announcement to make, but we'll hold off on that right now. TotalMK, take us down through the rundown of everything that we have to show on the PowerPoint before we dive straight into the Game Awards, because we're going to be covering that live.
Yes, if you look at the telescreen,
yes,
we've got right now, this just broke. This was just sent to me today, this picture of a snowman. It's called the Friendly Snowman. This is Sub-Zero's friendship from Mortal Kombat 3. And the guy who makes all those 3D prints, like that Shinnok's amulet, he's now doing Sub-Zero's snowman, just in time for Christmas. That should go for sale, I believe, tomorrow. Still finalizing the date as for when he'll start taking orders. But if you go to his site, if you go to etsy.com/shop/SmokeyDragonLair and use promo code MKOnline, you'll get 10% off the snowman. So that's what's up.
Yeah, commit a friendship for the holiday season. Why not?
Great. I think that snowman is very cool.
That's very, very cool. I love it. I'm going to have to get one for myself. That is awesome.
I know. Dude, these are great. I love the workmanship that he does in all his products, like the amulet that I have on the screen right now. So the fact that he's able to like branch out and do other cool things that are like Mortal Kombat related, like 3D prints, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome stuff. And then what else do we have on the agenda here?
Oh, well, MKX Mobile is doing some crazy sales now. 25% off certain character packs. So anybody who's into MKX Mobile, if you haven't played for a while because you just can't get those characters that you want, now might be a good time to head back into the game and check them out. You can see Classic Ermac, Dark Raiden, Classic Sonya, a number of other characters here. So check it out. Look for those sales on MKX Mobile. 25% off some of these character packs.
There you go. Now you can finish your collection.
I wish I thought of that. Got me there.
Look, I'm getting puns now. You're really rubbing off on me here.
Right?
Goodness. And then what do we have next on the agenda?
Those puns really rub some people the wrong way.
God, I was waiting on that one too. So we were talking about this actually earlier today on the phone before we went and stream live. Soulja Boy has a game console?
Right? Yeah.
Total's going to have to add this to his collection.
This made like tons of headlines, but very, very briefly. So it's like one of those Chinese knockoffs. All right, so let's play a game. How many games do you think are built into Soulja Boy's console? He's got two, by the way. He's got a console and he's got a handheld.
A handheld.
Yeah.
I'm going to say two.
Two?
I'm going to say... Oh, I know the answer, so I can't say. But
I don't know the answer.
I love the marketing on this thing. Like, look at that high-resolution, like, clearly Xbox One X, like, image.
Oh, yeah.
On this
you can see the inspiration. And nobody has, like, a full games list anywhere, because that could probably get him in trouble if he were to publish. I'm sure there's probably some copyright infringement going on. Thank you, Scorpion Combat 21, for the follow. What is up, buddy? So, you want to take a guess? Luke doesn't know. Anybody in the chat?
I don't know.
Whoever gets closest without going over, you'll be entered into a contest of some point. Go ahead and take a guess. How many games do you think are in this console? Don't cheat. Don't look it up.
My thoughts on it were because it looks so bad and so knocked off that there's not a lot to play on it. You know what I mean? It's just like a promo thing. That's just my thoughts on it with that.
Okay.
Into it, you know?
I see where you're coming from.
That's why I said two. It's probably wrong.
Okay. 2 games.
Yeah. Looks
And
like
there's
crap.
no ability. There's no ability. You can't add any more. Like, you get what you get. All right, why don't you go ahead and take us through Fatalkade? Why don't you show us how much is in the console version?
800.
Woo! 800 games.
I was close. I was only 798 off.
There's no listing anywhere, so I don't even know what titles they are. NES, Super NES, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. What kind of games is Soulja Boy loading on this thing for us?
I have no idea.
I bet there's a Mortal Kombat knockoff on it, right? All the rappers play MK.
Oh,
Soulja
yeah.
Boy's even used.
They do.
Soulja Boy's even used Mortal Kombat sound effects in one of his songs, "Game Over."
There you go. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that, but you see, like Ice-T and all that tweeting out, "This is us playing Mortal Kombat back in the day," and all this. You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ice-T actually retweeted me that one time. All right, well, how much do you want to guess could be on the handheld version? How many games do you think are on that, knowing that the console one has 800?
I'll say 60 this time.
Okay, that's a good guess.
I'll give you a hint. It's more than what's on the console.
Okay.
TotalMK is really lowballing it here.
They look like crap. How do they have that on there? I guess that's technology these days. Like, I'm surprised. The games must suck big time.
TotalMK, you should make your own console and go into competition with this thing. And everybody would buy your console because it would have, like, every MK game. It would run immaculately well. You should do it.
I honestly think there should be a Mortal Kombat console, like, dedicated MK game.
Yeah.
Right,
I honestly think that.
Not just like the Jack-specific, like, MK1 handheld, but, like, something along those lines with many more games.
Right.
No, it's got everything. Like, everything.
Yeah. Everything. The complete collection.
We've got some people
and, like,
saying...
officially licensed, Warner's put it out, you know, everything.
Well, hey,
even,
you remember...
Even Special Forces. Even Tremo could have a spot on there.
Hey,
Everything.
Total. Do you remember how when they did the Super NES Classic, they actually released for the first time the previously unreleased Star Fox 2?
Yeah.
If they ever do a Mortal Kombat console in that vein, that would be a great time to bring out any of the secret games that they've had that were unreleased.
I've got it right here, actually, the Super NES Classic. It's in my cupboard right here.
There you go. All right, well, let's go ahead and reveal how many games are on that handheld unit, shall we?
Yes. 3,000.
3,000 games.
It's a lot. So
Yeah.
Are these,
guys-
like, decent? These games can't be that good if there's that many. It must be like, get the dot in the hole. Oh, yeah, you did it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It must be, like,
so
bad, right?
Yeah, but the Game Awards have started up, so I just kind of want to push through this, but the next thing we're going to show is a really big announcement. This is the big announcement I guaranteed you guys that we would have. For those people who don't know my good friend Lewis is basically Dan Pacina's agent. He's also an agent for several other people in the video game and TV and voice acting industry. And Lewis and I got together, and we are putting together a really big event, March 21st. This is a huge, huge event. We don't have any links for you to get tickets yet. Stay tuned for that. MK Online is going to cover it. They'll be the first, obviously, since I'm helping Lewis put this together. But here it is, guys. Brace yourselves. First ever event. NBA Jam Con. It's going to be held at the Wyndham Grand Chicago Riverfront Hotel. There's the address right there. We're going to have Tim Kitzrow, the voice of NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, Mutant Football League, and so many other games right here in Chicago, Illinois, taking pictures with you, signing your autographs, and he's going to do a final play-by-play call of the championship game that we're going to have for the tournament. So we're going to have an NBA Jam tournament going in there as well. Tim Kitzrow will sit in. We're going to try to stream this live, where Tim Kitzrow will sit in and call the final game right there. It's going to be insanely cool. Don't miss this. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get somebody like Tim here. He is going to be at this hotel. So if you haven't already, if I were you, I would start looking at booking a room at this hotel and guaranteeing your spot. It's going to happen March 21st, which is actually the day before C2E2 in Chicago. So if you're already going to C2E2 this year, make sure you come a day early and get there on like the 20th, so then you can stay for the 21st and not miss out on JamCon. It is going to happen between 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tim will be there in person to meet and greet everybody. It is going to be insane, off the charts. This is the first time we've ever held an NBA Jam convention. I think it's the first Jam convention to ever be held, and what's really cool is this is right around the 25th year anniversary for NBA Jam. So if you've ever played this game, you want to meet the guy who's the voice of not just Jam, but NFL Blitz and all these other iconic games, you have to come to this. It is going to be off the chart. Again, it's at the Wyndham Grand Chicago Riverfront Hotel in Chicago, Illinois. So make sure you book a room at that hotel, get yourself in there, and do not miss this opportunity to check out JamCon. It's going to go off the charts. It's March 21st, 2019, so you have plenty of time to book a room at this hotel and get yourself in there. Tickets are only going to be $20 a person, that I can tell you. Only $20 to get a ticket, and then you can get access to the event, and you can have access to all this. We're going to have vendors there. Tim is going to be selling his own NBA Jam merchandise, which you probably want to get as well. So make sure that you come to this, and do not miss out, because I don't know if we'll be doing another one. This is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime event, and it's going to be a absolute ton of fun. So make sure you come out. It should be warm weather around March, so you should be able to hang out outside. We might have one of the TVs outside there on the patio going as well, with some NBA
Boom
Jam.
shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. This event is going to be on fire. Get here now to Chicago. JamCon is happening. It's like the Combat Con, but for NBA Jam. It's insane. So jump on in and start booking your rooms now, and make some comments that you're interested in JamCon. You can go to facebook.com/Wyndham Grand Chicago Riverfront. Go to their Facebook page. Tell them that you are excited and that you want to come to JamCon. Let them know. And if they have a good turnout for this, that hotel just might keep doing this over and over again every year. And it might get crazier and crazier. So we may have some other guests coming as well. That is still very much in the works, under wraps. We don't know. Having Tim there, though, is going to be a ton of fun. And it's going to be just a really, really good time. So we encourage you to come out and check this out. Another fun thing about this hotel is a lot of movies were filmed there too. Rampage, we've got Transformers 3 that was filmed right out there on that property. The Dark Knight was filmed in that hotel's penthouse with the Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. I mean, so many iconic things happen there. And then for JamCon to take place there is just insane. So book your room now, make this happen, go for it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, by the way, speaking of Facebook,
yes.
If you go to the next image up on the telescreen there,
yes.
You'll see this is the reason why we're even streaming the Game Awards tonight. This is a Facebook post from Dan Pesina. Dan shared a rumor. Now, we don't usually deal with rumors, but when someone like Dan Pesina gets in on it, there's a reason to pay attention.
Right.
He said he's sharing a site that says a new Mortal Kombat game could be coming soon, and the title says that it might even be revealed at the Game Awards.
There you go.
Normally, there'd be no reason to think that's happening, but with Dan Pesina sharing this, it's like, well, is it possible he knows something we don't? Let's take a closer look at this. Of course, we don't know either way, but I'm hoping that we're not. I'd rather do it, and even if there is no announcement, then not do it and potentially miss something important.
Right, and these are fun too because we get to have TotalMK with us, and it's always fun. These are fun events because they're unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen, and who knows if Dan Pesina's teasing this? Maybe
could be
there's
true.
Something to it.
It could be true.
Could be.
Well, it's already in progress, so if we want to switch over there now and see what's going on,
absolutely,
let's do it.
Let's dive right on in here to the Game Awards as they're getting ready to get fired up. We'll go ahead.
Another thing too. Just MK column posted in the chat right at the start that Ed Boon is at the Game Awards.
Oh, look at that! Thank you for that.
That's more good news, guys. It's more good news. We'll turn up the volume here so you guys can kind of follow along with what they're saying.
Man is there.
Interstellar space exploration company. So they drop you there with absolutely no gear, high hopes, and no ability, and they hope that you can solve the.
Are you guys getting any mobile phone interference from me? I'm sorry.
No. You sound
Rando called me. Okay,
So we're
cool.
not gonna
Some
show much
rando
gameplay
called
till
me.
next year, but we're very
That's
excited
funny.
to do it. So we'll show you gameplay and all kinds of new bits and pieces as soon as we
Just
start.
scammers. I get them all
All
the
right,
time.
so get ready for
Scammers.
2019. Alex, thank you so much for coming down and
Thank you.
showing your game for the first time here at the Game Awards. We really appreciate it. All right, now we're going to move on to present another award now for the best role-playing game. And the nominees in this genre category are Dragon Quest XI, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, and Pillars of Eternity 2. And this is an award I get to give out.
Well, they just showed some game for the
best
first
role-playing
time.
Game. Let me open this one up. And the winner for best role-playing game goes to Monster Hunter World. Congratulations.
Monster Hunter will get it.
Oh, guys, how are you? Congratulations. 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 It's for you guys. How did it go? Photo op.
No more shit.
いや、日本から来てよかったです。
It's very great that we actually
Hey, you
were
called
able
it.
to come from Japan.
Welcome.
You said it would be Monster Hunter.
Don't forget, viewers, you can vote. Just hover your cursor over the edge of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you vote right from within here.
Yeah, you see the little icon come up. What is that? The crisscrossy
kind of
thing.
our
Yep.
goal to actually be able
What
to
is
be
that?
here and receive the
It's a
award.
trophy.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, what do the voting things mean?
So we made it.
Yeah, full circle.
clicked on it.
That
Let me
means a
click on
lot
it.
to all of us. Thank you so much.
Scotty doesn't know.
And one more thing.
Scotty does it.
近々皆様に喜んでもらえるように達成できると思いますんで期待しておいてください。
We will have great news for our fans soon.
How soon, Mike? Tonight soon?
Oh, you vote on them now.
そう
Okay.
ですね。数日後。
Like a few
student
days
game.
later.
Okay, all right. Scratch that off your bingo card. All right. Well, congratulations, guys, on winning the best RPG for Monster. And congratulations on being nominated for Game of the Year as well. So maybe we'll see you guys again on stage. Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations. Awesome.
Mad respect to Monster
All
Hunter,
right,
man.
Thank you very much.
Love those.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
there's
Love
a
those
lot of
games.
gaming conversation happening on Twitter this year using the hashtag The Game Awards. And to celebrate, Twitter decided to create their first
Oh,
Twitter
man.
Gaming
Best
Award.
narrative-
The fans
narrative
voted
is hard
for the
to
best
vote on.
conversation, and the winner out of all the big things that happened this year was Spider-Man's PS4 photo mode. So you
Very
can go to
hard.
Twitter Gaming now to see the announcement video of that winner, and of course, tweet up a storm all night about the Game Awards. There's some big news breaking that you definitely will want to be talking about. Now, we're also back on Twitch this year. We've got an interactive extension that lets you predict the winners throughout the show. They're co-streaming, but there's also this interactive extension, so you can go online to the Game Awards channel, pick your winners throughout the night, and at the end of the show, we'll share the final leaderboard and see who predicted the most awards correctly. All right, well, we've got some
Spider-Man's
other
photo
awards
mode
to
was
get to
pretty
now.
sweet.
It's
It
been
was pretty
absolutely
good.
huge year for esports, and coming up at the top.
Content
of
creator of the year.
Best
Why not on
esports
that list?
player award
Where's
presented
Tabmock
by
99? Why isn't he
IHP.
there? Where's
Right now, it's my honor
Ryan?
to announce some of the
Who's this
other
ninja
winners.
guy?
I'm small potatoes. I'm small potatoes.
So
Hey,
for
let's
the
be honest,
esports
Luke.
team,
We weren't
here
getting
are the
pictures of
nominees.
Spider-Man. Get me pictures of
Cloud9
Spider-Man.
won this
Spider-Man.
for
I actually watched
for
it last
3
night. I
years.
couldn't
So we've
sleep
got
last night. I watched
Cloud9,
Spider-Man 2 and 3
Fnatic,
at
London
3 a.m.
Spitfire,
I
and OG.
don't know. I was in that
And
mood.
the winner
great.
this year again.
So I
is
actually watched it last
Cloud9.
night on Blu-ray.
Congratulations to Jack
In
and
bed.
the entire organization at Cloud9.
Cloud9, best esports team.
Now for the best esports game. The nominees this
I
year
like
were
Cloud9.
CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch.
It's gonna be Fortnite. It's gonna be Fortnite.
It's a Cloud favorite, I guess. And the Game Award goes to
Well, they're not going to let the
course.
same team win
Best
a
esports
bunch of
game.
times.
Of course.
I think that won last year as well.
It's
Oh.
Overwatch.
Next up, the best esports event.
Surprising.
This was
There are a
good
lot of
category this
Overwatch
year, the
players.
E-League
Yeah.
Major
I'm actually
Boston 2018
surprised how many
back
people
in
play it.
January.
I was almost about to say
2018
maybe
this summer in
CS:GO.
Vegas.
You know, I really thought that people were over watching that game.
The Overwatch League Grand Finals and the International 2018.
I'm gonna say the
Upper
international. The
And
international.
the League of Legends World Championship
No.
wins. Congratulations.
This shows how
LOL.
disconnected I am from all this stuff.
All right, best esports host. Those nominees were Alex Golden Boy Mendez.
Well, this is why we're Mortal Kombat
Machine
Online.
Richardson.
We're not Fortnite Online or
Anders Boone.
Overwatch Online.
Is there a place to write
I
in
apologize. FJ Shocks
TabMac99 and
Depotere. I know
TotalMK?
she's in Las Vegas
I
tonight.
think we
And,
missed our
Paul
chance for
Graham
that.
Challender.
Oh, too bad.
And the Game Award
I'm just
goes
doing all the
to
voting now.
Shocks. Congratulations.
you can do it ahead.
Next up, the best esports coach. Those nominees are Reaper, Paracel.
I'm surprised Ketchup and Mustard aren't on the esports host list.
And Yamato Cannon. And YNK.
I'm going to say Yamato Cannon.
Esports coach.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, then.
Reaper, congratulations to him.
I'm like 0 for everything right now, guys.
Now, best esports moment. This is the top moment as voted on by the
Game of the year.
fans. First up,
Game of the year is hard to pick.
Win in triple overtime versus FaZe. G2 beating RNG. KT versus IG base race. And OG's massive upset of LGD.
Okay, I voted for everything.
Sonic Fox, who's a nominee for best esports player. Side switch against Go1 in DBZ.
I'll have to say Sonic Fox.
The winner is C9's comeback win in triple OT versus FaZe.
I'm 0 for everything still.
No, but I agree with you on Sonic Fox.
Gotta root for our own.
Wait, hey, we got to support Sonic Fox, right?
Yeah.
FaZe MK and Injustice.
Guy, yeah.
Yeah. He's one of ours.
We look after our own.
We do.
Game Awards. So check this out. I think you'll like it.
Oh, what's this?
This is the story of a video game called The Stanley Parable. You know the Stanley Parable, of course. After all, it was the video game sensation of 2013. Don't you remember all those awards we were nominated for?
And this year's winner for Best Narrative is...
Oh, look at these graphics. Awesome.
The Last of Us.
Right?
Papers, please. The Last of Us. Papers, please. The Last of Us.
Yes,
Definitely running on the PS5. That one.
Come on now.
We've locked the game's source code away where it can never be touched by the greedy hand of capitalism. A pristine time capsule of perfect
Poor Cyrax, forever stuck in the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
I love it.
Of course we put it
It's great.
on consoles.
Me and Anthony have all sorts of other fun ideas that we want to do with this stuff now, too. So,
oh, that's cool.
We'll see what happens in the future.
Can't wait.
Need an Outlaw one.
Stanley, I've had a
More
great
purple.
idea.
How can they complain about the greedy hand of capitalism?
It's the new thing. It's cool to bash capitalism.
Of course it
Can complain about anything today, dude.
Yep.
I could complain about this Pepsi can. It's too aluminium.
Put it on consoles, and everyone will buy it again because
Kevin the Flash, thanks for the follow.
Aluminum?
needs a third
Aluminium.
swimming pool.
I like the toasty follow.
Yeah, that was this guy's idea, Tapak.
All right, although
That was my idea.
I got one criticism though. It's got to be in the corner, man. It's got to be in the corner.
Coming out next year.
It's in the corner of the little telescreen, though.
No, it's got to be in the bottom right corner. Sorry.
I'm
I'm a stickler for details.
Well, keep in mind, TotalMK, that whenever we play Mortal Kombat with each other, it always goes in that same little window right there.
Yeah,
which is same place you'll see the real Toasty.
It's a little criticism, but I don't know. I'm old school like that.
Not a problem, dude.
You know, it's funny. Whenever you ask people about it in Australia, they all think, "Oh, that guy that comes up in the corner, he says whoopsie."
Oh, a lot of people here think the same thing, dude.
It's toasty. You say it through your teeth.
So now they put a picture of a piece of toast on his shirt, so you can be sure to know.
I've actually got that graphic because even if you rip that from the game, you won't get it as high res. It was posted in an article a while ago. If you got the image from there, you got it at a better resolution.
You've got high resolution toast.
There you go.
I do.
Nice.
Yeah, it was posted on a PlayStation blog forum or something. They gave them the graphic where Dan Forden was wearing, you know, the same one that's in the game. It was just high quality.
That's great, dude. You know, I tried to take a picture of toast once, and it came out crummy.
Yeah, I know it does that. You know, I haven't even had my toast today. I haven't had my Vegemite today.
I find that hard to believe.
Small indie team of 3 guys who've been working on this game for the past 5 years.
I don't see a best fighting game.
When I saw some footage of this, I said, "We got to share it with you." So
They did this last time. They shunned it. They're like, "Oh, that's online, that one."
Well, wait a minute. How many
Injustice
fighting
3.
games? How many fighting games came out last year? One?
Is there only one?
Soul
Really?
Calibur came out, but that really kind of crapped the.
Wasn't there a Tekken? No, wasn't there a
you're
Tekken?
right.
There
You're
was.
right. You're right. I was just thinking Dragon Ball Z. I completely forgot about Soul Calibur. I thought that was just a create your own character game. I forgot there was a fighting game built into that too.
There should have been a Mortal Kombat game, but there wasn't.
Let them take their time. That's fine.
No. I hate waiting.
I can't.
I waited through all that injustice.
I'm looking through here to see where they would possibly announce MK11, because if they did a fighting game award, like, it would make sense that they would announce it before that. But
well, they usually splice in like worldwide release trailers in between award segments. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually when they go back to Jeff or something, they'll say, "Oh, we've got this. Yeah, here you go. Well, right now."
Yep.
This show is all about bringing everyone
This is gonna be it.
to celebrate video games. When I started this show 5 years ago, my dream was to put competition aside and just come together to celebrate what we love, which is playing games, making games.
Mortal Kombat.
This is a moment that's been
Mortal Kombat.
years in the making
Right?
for me. I can't believe it's about to happen. But to kick off the show, I couldn't think of anything better than this. Please join me in welcoming, from Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Dang it! I thought he was gonna say Ed Boon.
And from Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, let's not get our hopes up. I mean, just because Ed Boon goes to an awards show doesn't mean he's expecting an award.
Well, yeah, he's not. Well, there's nothing to even have Ed in there.
He's just supporting.
There's not even a fighting game award.
You're right. He's just supporting his industry. He's supporting his fellow co-workers, his colleagues.
Immersive form of entertainment in the world.
Who was that from Nintendo? Oh, it's Reggie. I met Reggie.
We are most powerful when we come together.
I was lucky to meet Reggie. Very lucky.
Yeah.
Because he was walking, he was doing a rehearsal for E3 in 2006, and he was like trying to walk past us, but there was only 6 of us, so he did stop after we begged him.
Nice.
I said, "Come on, we're from Australia, mate."
That'll catch anyone's attention.
In popular culture.
How cool is this to see Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox on the same stage, though?
To invite new voices.
When are they going to fight it out? Come on, fight!
Sony shouldn't be there. Like, Microsoft and Nintendo are on board, and Sony have been jerks this year. They'll be like, "No, we're not doing crossplay and all this garbage."
Yeah. They need to get on the same page as the rest of the industry here.
That's right. It's not about the system. The wars are over.
Yeah.
You know, the wars are over.
We're united in our commitment to leading.
I remember you'd get like back in my
TotalMK. Think about this. The next generation of systems, people are thinking about which one to support. It's like, well, I want one of the ones that can support crossplay, so Sony's out. Like right from the get-go, when people are making their decision, that's going to come into the decision-making process.
It will, because you know a lot of people you know, and it doesn't matter what sort of gamer you are. It doesn't matter if you're Nintendo, Xbox, Sony. You always have that problem of, oh, my mate has an Xbox, oh, he has a PC, oh, he has a Nintendo. You know, and the crossplay is getting rid of all that and allowing everyone to just play together. It doesn't matter what you have.
Yeah,
see,
it's great.
I bought a PS4 for Uncharted. I bought it for 2 games, Uncharted and Last of Us. It's over there getting dust on it. I never play it. It's like
I'm still wearing Outworld's hat. I'm just borrowing it.
Hey.
I had to keep a hold of it just for the Game Awards in case. They're doing
in case what?
Give me some money.
You know, like music, it's crazy. You know, like in '92, we had what, Super Mario, like little 8-bit retro stuff, and now you got entire freaking orchestras.
Hey, speaking of music, how about those records, huh?
Yeah.
Enjoy the Ride records. Look at that.
Enjoy the ride, man.
Oh, I will enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I don't know if this reptile one's showing up okay. Hopefully the scorpion one will photograph all right. If not, we got the Sub-Zero one right here.
Yep.
Look at that. Hopefully one of these comes out.
It's awesome.
I got the Think Geek one as well.
You know, this is going to be a really big surprise because I have no idea if they make the announcement, like when they would do it.
It's true. Yeah, you would have no clue.
No idea.
If people knew, they would, oh, look at that. Look at that. A new record!
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
The gig one is very nice.
It is.
It really is.
I love that one.
It just recently sold out, actually, after I put my video up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said I'll put the link in the description, but I had to go to work that morning, and I forgot to do it. I came home and immediately put it in, and then, like, later that night or the next day, it was gone.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
They got Jeff Cayley back.
It was really good. Really good.
Outworld, go get your record soon, buddy. You just gotta be patient. It's coming.
You put that away.
I couldn't believe how fast it got here, for one. See, I didn't even know it was like ready to ship until I saw your video on Twitter, Ryan. I'm like, is it already out? Like, because normally you buy it and then like a month later it comes out and ships or whatever.
Right.
You had it like the next day or something. I was like, what? You know, and then like I paid $29.95 US. So I paid $5 US extra to get that shipped to Australia, and it got here in like 4 days or something. Pretty good, right?
Good? It's great!
I was shocked. I'm like, oh, that'll be a few weeks away or something.
No, you got it lightning fast.
Yeah, and only $5 shipping. Even if I ship something, it's never that much. It always costs me heaps.
They probably undercharged you, to be honest. I don't think they 100% estimated correctly how much shipping to Australia might cost.
Good, because I'm poor ass.
Thank you for doing what you do and making the games that we love.
They probably went to the post office and went, oh, that's how much it is to ship to Australia?
Yeah.
Ah, crap. I guess we gotta
They're owned by GameStop. They owe me money. The amount I've spent there.
Games whose stories captivated us with complex characters, surprising twists, and profound
Is there a
philosophical
mute for Skype?
Here are the nominees.
Lone Wolf, we're pretty sure that Dan Forden is the one who revolutionized video game music. Thank you very much.
Detroit Become Human is a really good game. I recommend it.
I've got a huge list when it comes to video game music. It's crazy. I've thought about doing YouTube videos about it, but it's really hard to like get it organized because I've got like Commodore music and Sega music and Super Nintendo music, and the Mega Drive, Genesis, you know, PC, arcades, you know, I've got all sorts. It's a big
Yeah, you
list.
should just do it. Just do it, man.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like getting it like organized right. Otherwise, you've got this super long video then. Although I'm known for my super long videos anyway. So.
Yeah.
Spidey. Spider-Man 2, such a great movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
I remember Ed tweeted about which was the favorite Spider-Man movie, and I replied to him, Spider-Man 2. You know, and he replied to me and said, "I know where you're coming from," but he goes, "But I prefer the first one because he's a sucker for an origin story."
Oh man, they're both so good. They're both so good. Even parts of Spider-Man 3 were pretty darn great.
Yeah, I felt
even Spider-Man 3 had its moments.
Yeah, for sure. The guy who plays Sandman, Thomas Hayden Church, is a great actor.
Yeah.
Like a really great actor. You know, he was a good bad guy. There's just the emo stuff I think that rubs people wrong, and the Venom stuff just wasn't done right. It was just done too fast. And, you know, but everything else in there is pretty good. But see, you can't have Spider-Man 2 without 1. That's the problem. See, I always say Spider-Man 2 is the best.
Yeah.
The scene with the train, the action. You got Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. You got some great actors in there. J.K. Simmons, you know, Tobey Maguire, of course, Kirsten Dunst. You got all the great actors in there and a great sequel.
And there were some great sequences, even with Aunt May. That like she got more action sequences than I would have thought she could handle.
Wait,
with Doc Ock, that's right.
There's another trailer.
Okay, let's watch.
What is it? Oh, it's Switch. That's Marvel.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
All who oppose our master shall fall.
No one will see coming.
This looks kind of cool.
I muted it.
I mean, I would play this game.
No, it's fine. It's fine if you're that. I'm not.
I'm a Marvel comic guy.
No, it's fine, dude. But I want a Mortal Kombat game.
I do too.
I'm here for combat.
They could still announce it.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I feel like
nice.
he's really teasing it too, because he's like, there's some rumors, and all I think of is MK11.
Nah, there's a lot of other games out there apparently besides Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Who knew?
I'll play it if Scorpion's in it. If Wolverine can be in it, they can put fucking Scorpion in it.
There's room for more than one yellow character. I agree.
Yeah.
You know, there was such a strong rumor that Sub-Zero was going to be in Super Smash Brothers. I remember.
I don't pay attention. I really don't pay attention to these clickbait rumors at all.
No, it wasn't a clickbait one. That's the thing. It was coming more out of like people who were like linked to like industry people, like people like us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it turned out Ryu was in it, and I'm like, well, if he can be in it, why can't a Mortal Kombat character be in it? It would have been good.
Director of the film mid-90s.
It doesn't surprise me. It's more likely it's going to be from
a Japanese
studio.
Right now.
If you guys got to see his movie mid-90s, I hear great things.
Shout out to Woody Jackson.
The last Jonah Hill movie I saw was that, what was it, the gun running one? What was it called? War Pigs? Is that it?
Changed gaming
yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Someone who, in his own words, just wanted to make killer games with his friends and ended up making some of the world's most memorable titles. 30 years ago, he and his friends started with nothing. They worked in a small basement under a nurse's call center. Over the years, Greg Thomas and his team...
Man, it doesn't even look like him. He's so different now.
But it sounds like him.
Yeah.
I've got him muted. Otherwise, I get crossing audio.
He looks so much older now. I think they should rename him to Jonah Over the Hill.
Yeah, give it up.
The scenes he had in Wolf of Wall Street were like badass.
Greg is a humble giant.
I think he had a lot of fun on that set, especially those airplane scenes.
Has made his name known throughout the industry. Let's take
Who is that guy?
At his highlight.
I keep showing. Who is he? Someone significant.
Industry icon.
Hey, do you want to look and see if you can spot Ed Boon in the audience?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
if he's not in the audience, he might be behind stage, which means
he'll be up front.
Yeah.
Usual concepts. Oh, classic. Oh, I'm liking this Clay Fighter.
Whoa!
I remember these NFL 2K. I used to be the bomb in NFL 2K.
Some classics here.
Really?
Oh, Pro Jam and L, nice. I'm not sport games.
This is a walk through memory lane, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Well, it's an industry icon award, so that's what it's in.
All these
the only icons I can think of are the ones you double click on.
Yeah.
Wrestling, another type of game I hate.
Visual concepts. Those guys are legendary in the industry.
Yeah,
you're right.
Good to see them get some recognition.
Very cool. I'm honored to introduce the 2018 industry icon, the legend, the myth, the GOAT,
Who's it gonna be?
Mr. Greg Thomas.
Could be anyone.
That is the $24 million question.
I would have voted for Ed Boon to be legendary icon. Then he could have.
Not Midway. Not another round.
That's the guy that keeps showing the audience. Who is he?
Midway is a.
Thank you, Jonah.
Definitely.
It's such an honor.
Who's Greg Thomas?
Introduced by you.
Well, he's not the guy that started Wendy's. That's Dave Thomas.
Over the last 30 years.
I love Wendy's. We need that back in Australia.
Yeah.
The American Wendy's needs to be here.
You know, I'm shy away from the spotlight. I'm not very comfortable being in the center of attention.
You know, I found out apparently Denny's was in Australia at one stage. I never remember seeing it. I had people telling me, yeah, it was here for a while.
About making great games.
You missed out, apparently.
Apparently, they were trying to open up here, and it wasn't working. Like a lot of things in Australia.
First, I need to thank
hey, TotalMK, maybe you could open up your own franchise.
You know, I would love to. You need so much money, but In-N-Out want to open in Australia. They keep like teasing us. They have these like one day where they show up and they're like In-N-Out burgers for like 5 hours. Oh, we sold out in 2. It's like, well, what's that tell you? You sold out in 2 hours. You've done it twice. Where's the In-N-Out burger that you keep promising us? It's not here.
It's amazing. It's amazing how for a fast food franchise, it seems to take them so slow to be able to do anything like that.
Look, Australia is barren when it comes to fast food. I'm telling you, there's like nothing here. We've got the big ones. That's it. We've got KFC, McDonald's, Pizza almost dead, Domino's, Subway. Then we've got one called Nando's, which is kind of moving its way out your way. And then we've got like Red Rooster, which is like an Australian chicken place. That's like it.
I promise you, TotalMK, once more fast food franchises open up in Australia, your obesity rate will catch up with ours. I guarantee you.
They're healthier. They're healthier.
Oh,
right now.
sorry, we got Hungry Jack's as well, which is Burger King.
Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, we call it Hungry Jack's.
I gotta check out a Hungry Jack's someday.
There was a, you know, it's funny because there was a lawsuit about it because they're not allowed to be called Burger King in Australia because when they came to Australia, there was already a Burger King here, and he wouldn't sell the rights to Burger King America.
Oh, wow.
So they had a contract that said any Burger King restaurant that opens in Australia has to be called Hungry Jack's. And then I remember it was around 2006 or 4 or 6 or something. They started opening Burger Kings in Melbourne everywhere. There was one in the city, you know, and then because there's one in the airport, the international airport, and they were spreading out because they were doing well.
Yeah.
And then Hungry Jack's sued Burger King. The sub company sued their parent company about it because they had a contract and they won. They all had to be reverted back to Hungry Jack's.
If only they were all given the opportunity to become Burger King. That would have been much better in the long run.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of Hungry Jack's.
Well, I grew up on that. Do you know what I mean? So imagine you've grown up on Burger King. So for you, it's different, you know. But
I know.
Yeah.
Hungry Jack's.
By the way, Scotters83 is saying that he worked at Wendy's and that Tabmock99 visited him, which is true. In fact, Scotters took me to the very first Wendy's that opened up ever in the entire world, right there in Ohio.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, is that where it's from, Ohio?
I got a chance to visit some fast food history.
I kept seeing when I was in Chicago. I got photos like kind of out of an Uber window of a McDonald's that had the classic look, how he wanted them to look. The first one's in Downey in LA. I think I want to say LA. Or California. That's where it's from. It has that look with the funny arches, not the M arches. And they're like that. Anyway, there was one in Chicago, and I was like full on like trying to get photos of it, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I want photos of that McDonald's. It looks like the old school one. I've got that movie, The Founder. They talk about it in The Founder.
Ray Kroc, yes.
It's such a great movie. Like, they talk about how he was going to open, you know, how they were going to all look like that, you know?
Yeah. Dude, Luke, that's a great biopic. And there was somebody who was asking me, do you ever think they'll do a biopic of like Ed Boon and John Tobias and maybe the whole Mortal Kombat story?
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be very juicy.
It would be really interesting and fun to watch.
Look, Ed Boon, like, even if you take Mortal Kombat out of the equation, which is like what he's most known for, is probably the biggest part of his life is Mortal Kombat, and now I guess Injustice. Even if you look at what Ed did before Mortal Kombat, he has a pretty interesting history, like with programming pinballs and stuff, you know, and in arcades. So it would be an interesting biopic for sure.
Yeah, well, and high impact football, stuff like that too.
Yeah. Smash TV. Did he program that, didn't he? Smash TV?
I believe so. I think he did the voice of General Akboob as well.
Yeah, I know he was the voice of Rudy in the pinballs, and I think Taxi was his first pinball. Voice of Rudy, sorry, in Funhouse, and Taxi was his first pinball machine that he programmed. And he programmed it in Germany, I think it was.
Jeez.
If I'm right, unless I've confused things, which I do sometimes. I'm getting old. Everything's just like, everything's just a mush now.
That's why we gotta keep it real, man.
Always keep it real.
Oh, I like to keep it fake.
Oh Lord, you would.
All right, what is this? What are we watching here?
It's a car.
Okay.
Unless it's a Mortal Kombat car, I don't care.
Bring back Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
So what do you think it is? Need for Speed?
It's gotta be Forza or something.
Well, it's for Rocket League.
Oh, right.
Is it?
That's
okay,
right.
I'm wrong then.
No.
Unless it's the crossplay car.
Coming up,
Oh, that would be cool.
McLaren.
and Rosa Salazar hand out the award for best performance. And later,
I still have somewhere. I wish I'd kept the whole thing. When I worked in the arcade, we got a Scud Race promotional kit box, and there were 4 T-shirts in it, 4 hats, and a whole bunch of stickers.
The time has come.
For the 4 cars that were featured in Scud Race. One was McLaren, one was Viper, one was
to be sung.
Porsche. Forget the 4th one. So I've got the T-shirt. The T-shirt had that each car on it, so there were 4 shirts with each car, and there were 4 hats. They just said Scud Race on them. I've got it somewhere.
Wake up.
And I got all the stickers because no one wanted the stickers in the arcade, believe it or not.
Jeez.
But I've
Oh,
got the box.
you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense because they get stuck to the machines, and you try to clean the machines, and it just gets messy.
These were for staff. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Here we go.
So-
There's Super Smash Brothers right now. I just saw Ken and Ryu, but
yeah,
you think
that's
they might?
crazy.
You think they might show
Where's
an MK character?
Sub-Zero? Where's Sub-Zero in the pool?
It would make sense that if they did have an MK character, they would show them off. But
Yeah, I want
maybe.
to. Oh, Pokemon! My other obsession.
Oh, here we go.
Right now we've got an exclusive clip from the new film Alita Battle Angel, directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron.
They could have had him in there, man.
I agree.
Dude, Smash Brothers Ultimate is coming out tomorrow. That is the official release date.
Oh my god, that's tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe they could DLC Sub-Zero into there.
Yeah, maybe.
What trailer is this? This looks good. What is this? This has caught my attention.
Yeah.
Look, if there's a way that NetherRealm could do it, they should absolutely do it.
What is this? What are you, lady?
Watch her die.
What
It's not
is that?
Resident Evil, is it?
Nah. It's some mutant thing or something. Futuristic mutant thing. This looks cool.
Yeah.
From the upcoming film Alita Battle
I'm sold.
Angel, please welcome
That kick to the face, great.
two-time Academy Award winner Christoph
I didn't
Waltz.
get the name of the game because I've got the sound off. Looks good though.
Yeah.
You know, I have bought hardly any games this year. I bought like nothing. I bought the Pikachu one. What else have I bought this year? Street Fighter. I bought Street Fighter on Switch.
You know, I want to go back and read some of the chats. Dr. Nerdly says dramatic climax revolving around special forces. Tobias behind Boom. Tobias exits. Close up on contemplative Boom's reflection in the window against Chicago skyline. That's a scene that he's pitching for the biopic of Ed Boon and John Tobias.
I still remember when Ed said which interview was it? They asked him if you could change something you'd done in the past, what would you change?
Annihilation?
No. He said cancel the Special Forces project.
Oh.
I was like, burn.
How about release the better version of it, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll go over it one of these days.
Yeah.
X Kevin the Flash X says James Wan said in an interview recently that he will produce the MK movie but wants the scripts to be perfect. Also, it's rumored to be released in 2022. So I guess that's just their best guess as to when they'll probably finish it. And honestly, we've been hearing rumors about the MK3 movie for so long that after a while, you kind of be like, you take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you do.
I ignore them all. I read
not that I'm salty, but I take it with a grain of salt.
It's when it comes to these kind of things, it's like garbage in and garbage out, right? So you take in, you read it, and you're like, it's probably not true, but there's probably some interesting tidbits here and there that I'll just keep in here.
They're all just talking about making a movie right now. That's all they're doing. They're talking about making a movie. Right. Even when Christopher Lambert
they're
said
talking about it very publicly now.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Not different. Really. They're not. So that one site's put up an article. It's not a public release.
Right. Good point.
Someone's just gone, so what's happening with the movie? And he's like, this is what's happening with the movie. And then they've done a big article about it. And the same thing happened when where those people said that, the new Mortal Kombat, Raiden's 14 in it, and there's Cole, and...
Oh, what a bunch of garbage.
I was like, get out!
What a bunch of garbage.
Spreading that everywhere, and I'm like,
so unbelievable. No one should have believed that.
I never believed it for a second. I'm like...
No. It didn't make any sense. Come on.
No.
And then you got Dr. Nerdly with a pretty good zinger here. Scorpion bleeding gray in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Nice reference to MK1, dude. Good one.
Sub-Zero just comes in to the Smash Brothers tournament, just freezes everyone. And just pulls their heads off. Everyone. Pikachu, Princess Peach, Mario, just rips all their heads off.
There you go.
Amp17 says, what's up, guys? What's up, Amp17? Sorry, I'm getting back to you so late. Jonan01 says how Mike Turan is sharing that Aquaman is coming to Injustice 2 Mobile. That was something he just posted on Twitter. Yep. So, good tie-in to the movie, obviously.
Yep.
And Kevin the Flash X with another one. Capcom came out and said they would not do a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's Capcom.
They say that now, but anybody can change their minds.
That's
right?
Capcom. That's not Switch. That's not Nintendo.
Oh, right. They might. Yeah, they could go against each other.
They could do a guest
Smash
character.
Brothers.
Yeah, they could do a guest character. Yeah. If it's just one character.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, they wouldn't have the say-so to pull an MK character from Smash. Come on.
See, Japan loves to do that. There was this game, I can't remember the name. It was on the first DS, and because I remember my boss imported it from Japan, and it was all the fighting game characters against each other. Didn't matter what game, what company. It was only released in Japan. It couldn't be sold in the West because of all the rights.
Oh man, what was this called?
I've forgotten what it was called. It was a fighting game though.
You don't mean Fighters Megamix? On the Sega Saturn.
No. It was DS. It was DS.
Oh, DS. We gotta search this. A fighting game with all these Japanese franchises in one. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. What the hell is it called? Well, I'll try to find it. Hang on.
Probably look it up right now.
We were just kids when the bombs dropped, and the world went to shit. They said it was supposed to be the end of everything. But for us, it was just the beginning. Surviving? Nah. We were better than that. This new world had a lot to give, and we took it all. That's how we came out on top. That's how we got here.
That might be it.
What's
Jump
it?
Ultimate Stars?
Jump Ultimate Stars, the sequel to Jump Superstars.
Jump Superstars. I think that was it. I think that's it. Yeah, licensing issues for the plethora of series represented. That's it. So Jump Superstars was the first one, and Jump Ultimate Stars is the sequel.
How long do you think before someone makes an English translation patch?
Yeah, someone probably already has, but get this. The game boasts 305 characters from 41.
That's it? That's all? 305?
305, man.
Do they have Riptor? I'm sure
the original had 160.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they just couldn't release it anywhere else because Japan is like on point with its licensing. Everything can be done in Japan. Japan's great.
Man. At 305, how do they make sure that's balanced?
They would have done it. Japan, man. They're on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I suppose.
They're good. Trust me, they're really good.
Oh,
I still think
looks good.
I still think I'm gonna like Mortal Kombat 11 better than Ultimate Stars.
Me too. Of course.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I like MK1 more than MK2. Most people say MK2.
I'll be honest, you're probably in the minority on that one.
I don't care. MK1's better.
Oh boy.
MK1 had a glory pitch. MK2 did not. MK1 had reptile secret.
And the PlayStation Store, so make sure to check your favorite place to get games for
Waluigi for MK11.
Right now we've got
Oh, we got another world premiere.
Come on, Jeff Keighley, bring us some MK goodness.
Yeah, MK, man.
That does not look like MK.
No,
it looks
no.
like One Piece or something.
Made by a different company. Some of these games are pretty cool, though.
Who do you think you're talking to?
It would be fun if they started out not looking like MK just to fool you.
Right. Like a whole new graphic style.
Yeah.
Well, if we think back to the MKX trailer, that looked really different.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And I'm pretty sure that was made by a marketing house. That's why.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
They did send that off to a different company because
AQKA.
my friend Rick actually did animation at NetherRealm when he was working there when that came out. And he said that they
AQKA,
did
yeah.
that.
Medusa Arts. I know my stuff. I went on their site like early in the days and saved all the stuff from the marketing page.
Yeah. So good.
Santa's angry.
This looks like an old school style RPG in some way.
Yeah.
Man, I've been slacking off. I haven't put up my Christmas decorations yet. I should have put some up for the stream.
Oh, you have time. You can still do it before the stream's over. You can still decorate.
You can get something. Hang on 1 second. You can get something.
Fatalkade.
Yep.
You think it's going to be his Kano faceplate?
I would put money on it.
Alright, let's see what he comes back with.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Kevin is in the chat talking about what kind of pre-order characters. Like, I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. We haven't even gotten an announcement yet. So
We're talking about who's Shao Kahn for pre-order. I will say this. I really do think that they are hinting very, very strongly at a return of Shao Kahn.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know about as a pre-order, but I definitely think that if you look at MKX Mobile, if you look at what they're doing with the Relic Hunt, if you look at what they're doing with Shao Kahn's Tower, if you're looking at the quest mode, all of it hints that there's this effort. There's this effort underway to resurrect Shao Kahn. Even in the main MKX game, if you look at like Quan Chi's background, he's clearly got all the parts that he needs for Shao Kahn. He's got like his Wrath Hammer, he's got his helmet, his armor, the whole suit. Like, dude, you can tell what Quan Chi's working on. They didn't even have to say it. You can see it. He's doing it.
Right. A Revenant Shao Kahn, maybe?
Oh, Jonan says he has a very hopeful feeling that they're actually going to be doing a remaster, or like not like a backwards compatible MK9, but like a remaster, along with the Mortal Kombat arcade collection backwards compatibility. That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty sweet.
I don't know. They seem to be slacking when it comes to like that backwards compatibility stuff over at NetherRealm. I don't know what that's about, but if they're gonna do it, it really makes sense to tie it in with an MK11 release. From a marketing standpoint, you want to do them both at the same time. One builds up the hype for the other. You can't lose.
That's very true. Oh, man, I'm hoping we get an MK11 announcement tonight.
There we go. It's the best I can do at short notice.
All right, let's see what you got here.
Let's see it.
That's pretty cool.
I got a star and a string of, I don't know, 20 IKEA lights.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
We'll do it.
Oh, the star doesn't show up on the stream. Spewing.
You're gonna move it into view.
The problem is it's for a window and it needs to be suction capped to something. I suction capped it to my fan right now.
Scott is saying, what if the next Mortal Kombat game didn't have the words Mortal Kombat in the title? Kind of like how they did with Logan, the movie. They didn't put X-Men in the title.
It's possible. I doubt it, though, because Mortal Kombat's such a widely known name. You'd want to brand it, you know?
It's going to be called Shaolin Monks 2.
Well, just imagine if they did something like that. What if they called it, like, the origin of the Lin Kuei? You know? Just something crazy.
Yeah. They could.
They'll always put Mortal Kombat on it because that sells it.
Yeah.
They have to.
They have to. Yeah, it's brand recognition, bro.
Yeah, because we know Lin Kuei, but like,
yeah,
the average guy in the game store doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about when I bring that stuff up.
That's right.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. They'll always, it's like Shaolin Monks. You had Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. They're always going to have Mortal Kombat whatever if they do a,
Outworld.
you know.
Another
Outworld.
Fusion Fart Master.
Hey, he's the god of wind, and so that's what he does. He breaks wind.
He breaks the wind.
Can we get the sound
Bring a
effect
whole
from
new-
Mythologies to play when he does it?
You know, it brings a whole new meaning to test your might. He's not breaking wood, he's breaking wind.
Round 1. Fart!
Oh, man.
Finisher. Dun dun dun.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Bo Raicho.
Yeah.
Borracho. Yeah. Start off in Outworld, and you work your way back to Earthrealm.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of Outworld Weisrein, and you have no idea how you got there. Like the Hangover 4.
You gotta kill someone to get the Warrior Medallion.
Oh, my headache! I don't know how I ended up in... What realm is this again?
Earthrealm. Their alcohol better be good.
Yeah.
I wonder what Outworld's alcohol is like.
I have no idea.
I wonder if Shah Khan's a drinker.
I just like the fact that in Deadly Alliance, they revealed that Outworld even has alcohol.
Oh, I know, right?
See, well, that's one of the things I would say to you guys. There's so much potential in the MK story to like deeply expand upon like what life is like in Outworld.
Right.
Do they have roads? I didn't see roads in the, you know,
Yeah.
in it. You know, do they have
Yeah,
laws?
I think they have like dirt roads, you know, like a path that you can take. That's pretty much the extent of it.
Yeah, but do they have laws? Do they have alcohol? Is there like...
They do have laws.
A minimum
They do.
age where people from Outworld can drink alcohol? Like...
Remember, Kotal Khan explained that they stole food, which is basically like stealing from the Emperor, which means the penalty is death. And Jess is like,
death.
I'm sensing a theme here.
And then he got his ass kicked by Kung Jin because he's a crap emperor. If that was Shah Khan, he would have smashed Kung Jin.
Yeah.
Right.
Smashed him. That's why I hated Kotal Khan.
Yep.
Stupid Kotal Khan.
Oh, man. I want to see what we have
Just
left.
call him. Should just call him Kotal, not Shah Khan. That should be his name.
Oh, boy.
How long does this go for, by the way, the VGAs?
We are not even halfway through yet, so we've got plenty of time for a potential MK11 announcement.
Here's one coming up, world premiere.
Anthony, who did our layout, thank you, Anthony.
Yeah,
He's
where's
saying,
the bathroom?
where are they?
Oh, look,
Anyway.
it's the planet after
Living
Smoke
forest.
blew it up.
Do they have men's rooms and women's rooms? Do they have gender neutral bathrooms? What's the deal with Outworld's bathrooms?
I don't know.
The Deadpool. That's the bathroom.
There you go.
You're right. No, if you pay attention to the subtext in Mortal Kombat 9, you are absolutely right.
Yeah, that's right.
That is 100% canon.
Well, that's where Shang Tsung's peas go. At least we know that from the flesh pits.
It's terrible.
All the runoff goes into there.
Shiva. No, listen. When Shiva was tying Sonya up, she specifically referenced to it. I think she said that it was a sewer.
Yeah.
I think that was the exact reference.
It's true. So that's why your skin melts off when you fall in there.
Yeah, suddenly the Deadpool doesn't seem like such a cool background anymore.
No.
They need to add some toilets in the background. We should tweet it to the design team.
Well, Anthony, you wanted to know.
Brings a whole new
Anthony
idea
wanted to know.
To throwing up Shang Tsung's throne room. Shang Tsung's throne. Sorry, couldn't help it.
So, like, you know, toilets in Australia and in America are different. Like, in America, you guys have a higher water level, even though, like, the basic idea is the same.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if toilets in Outwater would be even more different.
Huh.
Maybe the water's, like, all the way to the top.
Maybe.
Do you think they mastered indoor plumbing in Outworld for real?
Well, one thing they always talk about officially in the games is they say that Outworld sort of runs on magic and mechanical sort of things, but they don't have technology.
Yeah, right.
They always say like they haven't mastered technology. Everything's more mechanical or something. I don't know. They say something like along those lines.
Right.
Just over 20 people. Many of us come from AAA background, working on titles like Halo and Battlefield, and this is our first game as in the studio.
All right, so Scavengers, we got the tease of sort of the world there, some of the characters. What kind of game is it?
So Scavengers is a survival.
You're a star, dude.
I'm a star.
It's a game where teams need to
I am
cooperate to
the
survive,
star.
but compete
I'm
to
gonna
win.
check Ed Boon's
So what we're
Twitter
doing is
just
we're
in
taking
case
all of the aspects
there's
of
anything.
a survival game and
Oh, that's a good
turning
idea.
that into a replayable, session-based multiplayer experience.
Awesome. All right, and if people want to learn more, saw a little tag there to sign up, right?
Yeah.
Say what you will about Outworld, it's very green. I mean,
And so starting in 2019,
it is in the sense that there's soul energy everywhere, like Ermac, Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, all this green energy all over the place.
It's very purple, unless you're playing MKX.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. You got to make Outworld purple again.
Oh boy.
It's now time to present our next
right.
award. And please welcome the front man from Panic at the
Right
Disco
now.
to do it, Brendan
Oh,
Urie.
hey, it went away! I went to press on it. Whatever. My mouse was literally going towards the thing, like to, you know, vote now, and then it's like, phew, bye.
You missed it. You missed it.
I missed it. See?
And listen. This game show tonight is the most important game show.
I'm constantly amazed by this.
Just like every election that you hear about is the most important election. This is the most important game show.
Here are the nominees.
Ask me how the last election in Australia went. I had to vote recently.
Oh boy.
Oh, how did it go?
My vote does not count, tap mark.
That's what everybody says. That is what
No.
everybody says.
You know,
No, I hate. In Australia, we're forced to vote. If you don't vote, you're fined.
Oh, wow.
150
Yes.
bucks.
Yes, it's
So, like,
compulsory.
I have no interest in it, personally. And while they force people to do that, and while they fine people, you know,
Yeah.
it's different to America. America's like, you know, you got the freedom to vote or the freedom to not to vote, which is great. It should be like that here, you know. You guys
The more
take
freedom
pride
you
in the vote.
have, the more freedom you have, the better.
Yeah, it would work better if they had it that way here, because people would embrace their voting more.
Yeah.
Vote with your dollary, dude.
I do think it's important to vote, but sometimes not voting is also a form of
Important, that's right.
protesting.
And there was literally a politician here who was running who said in an interview he's never voted.
Wow.
Red Dead.
A politician.
Yeah!
He
and he was
pays
asking
the
people to
fine.
vote for him.
So he's,
Oh
so
man.
he's
He
paying
said
the
he's
fine
never
then.
voted!
Red Dead Redemption 2 just won its second award tonight.
I knew it
But
would.
Total MK, doesn't that make him more relatable to you?
It does. At first I'm like, you're a hypocrite. And then he said, why? He said, because Australia shouldn't force people to vote. And I'm like, well, I actually agree with that. So I had to reverse my outrage on that one.
Yeah, he's not the hypocrite.
No, it turns out when he said why, I'm like, well, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's true. Like once you get into it, his position's kind of understandable.
Actually, you vote in any way. Our votes literally don't matter. Yeah, it started with Julia Gillard here. They do this spill vote. If whoever gets voted in, the opposing party who didn't win doesn't like them, they do a spill vote and get them knocked off anyway. Like Outworld said, they've done it 3 times here. Can you imagine your president got voted in, and then, you know, you always hear about Trump. Imagine he just got knocked off. That's what happens here. They just knock him off and put someone else in. It's stupid.
Good lord.
So you force,
voting system here is
everyone. So you force everybody to vote, and then the guy gets knocked off.
And then someone who we have no affiliation with, they say, oh, we don't like him, so we're going to get rid of him in the parliament.
God.
I know this is off topic, but grinds my gears.
Well, you know, it's on the topic of voting, which, by the way, Jonan says there is a Best Fighting Game award tonight.
There is.
Ooh. But is it online only, or is it on the video? Because last year it was like online only, so they didn't show it.
That's weird.
There's a new Anthem trailer tonight. Ooh, that actually looks really good, that game. EA's last hope.
I don't know. I love the picture of Scorpion versus Jax that Scouters just posted on our Discord.
Classic Deadly Alliance from day one.
Yeah, the beta version.
You know,
the final costumes look nothing like that.
I would have actually loved the game to look like this, because that art direction is still pretty cool. To this day,
Jax didn't look like that in the end. Scorpion did. He kept those looks pretty much, but Jax didn't keep those purple pants.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? You know what's cool about that, Luke?
Yep.
If you read Jax's, I guess it's in Conquest mode, they specifically say that he got an upgrade because his final costume definitely looks like an upgraded version of this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They actually wrote that new costume change of his into the canon, which I think is great.
Yeah.
I just clicked on Jonan's link to an article on Variety about the Game Awards. Fighting Game Awards.
You know, I'm surprised MKX Mobile is not on here because MKX Mobile has been making a killing.
Those nominees are Astrobot Rescue Mission, Beat Saber, Firewall 0 Hour, Moss, and Tetris Effect. And Astrobot Rescue Mission is the winner.
Oh, it's just got their
Congratulations. Now on Twitch,
their
everyone
picks.
is voting right now to select who they think is going to win.
It's got an article and then their picks.
Content Creator of the Year is coming up. And
Hopefully it's on video.
It looks like people are predicting.
Well, okay, if he's there and Ed Boon's there and Best Fighting Game, a lot of stuff's lining up.
I'm sure Ed Boon just wants to support the others in his industry.
Could be. You know what I missed? The Deadly Alliance had some great promos. That one where Scorpion harpoons the camera and goes, "Get over here," and it just pulls the camera over to his face. I reckon that's still one of the greatest moments in promotional trailers.
Hands down.
Yeah. And I really like that Quan Chi trailer where he threw the skull and I was like, roar! I was like eating the guy, like all the blood was coming out.
It was insanely cool, man. That announcement when they showed that was just mind-boggling awesome.
Which makes me think that when they are ready to do an MK11 reveal, whenever that may be, they're gonna have something amazing planned.
I think so.
Oh, they always do. Come on, they always do a good announcement. Even like that last, the last MKX's announcement trailer was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the biggest fan of the rap song with it. It worked with it. Don't get me wrong. Followed it. I didn't think it was.
I think Mortal Kombat's heavy metal. I think like 80s, even 80s rock and roll. You know what I mean? Like good stuff. Like that's
just a bit of heavy guitar.
Yeah, because that's when MK was created. Was around that genre, that whole attitude.
That's right.
You know, rock and roll attitude era.
Exactly.
I feel like MK is pretty versatile. That there's a lot of musical genres that would fit very well.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
And remember, certain characters too kind of stand out. Like you can do like the sort of Chinese, Asian, classical kind of instruments that they've got going on, especially for characters like Liu Kang. Jax was perfect for like the hip hop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of diversity going on.
That's good though. Yeah.
They still need to put a skin for Kano in the game where he's wearing the hat with the corpse that we have in Australia.
Yeah.
I know, dude. That would be so perfect.
Because look, they did the Brazil shirt, and I thought that was really cool. You actually have it, don't you? The
I
green
do.
and yellow.
I do have that. That's right.
Yeah, and I thought it would have been cool if they'd done, and it didn't need to be a real thing, a skin in the game for Kano, where he's, we have it in Australia, it's called just a blue singlet and shorts. It's like real Aussie, and thongs. We call them thongs, you call them flip-flops or something.
Right.
And then the hat, they wear this hat that has the corks hanging down. It's just so Aussie.
Yeah.
And you have like your beer cooler, you know? I thought that could have been such a cool skin.
Could have been.
That could have been like for us, you know?
Fatalkade.
Yeah.
Fatalkade. Can you update the Discord, because I'm gonna post a picture of that jersey that we're talking about.
Yes, I will.
The Brazil jersey.
I always forget about the Discord.
There it is. There you are. Let me fix this so we can kind of pitch you up.
We kind of skipped the Baraka picture that Scott House posted, but that's okay. Yeah, that jersey is hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Fatalkade, you can bring it all the way down. That way it like auto updates and stuff.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to show it off there, but.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm very happy with it.
Is there a fast way to get into the Discord, or do you have to download the program now? Because there used to be a site and a program.
I don't know if about the web version of it, but I will say that if you have the program on your computer, it's very fast.
Okay. I need to set it up. I haven't really done much with Discord.
It's true. I mean, we plan to keep this game alive for at least.
It confused the hell out of me when it came out. I'm like, what? I can just have my name?
Jonan, the thing with 4chan is you gotta realize 4chan is full of people who troll and make stuff up. So the chances that the person who posted that voluntarily deleted it after like and planned to just leave it up there for like 10 minutes to get everybody hyped up about it, you know, it's pretty high. Those guys will do a you know what I mean? So I would just take it with a grain of salt. It could be true.
You can't believe everything you read there, and that is the unfortunate truth.
Well, look at the facts, right? 4chan also said that MK11 was going to be shown at E3. All three of us, we broadcasted it just in case, and there was no announcement.
But you know what? They also said it about like Shang Tsung's Fight Night. They also said about like Combo Breaker. They said about like a million things. It's like, okay, I tune out most of the
Combo Breaker. I forgot about that one too.
I tune out all those rumors and fake news. I'm sorry, I didn't put on the face for it, but you know the face I'm talking about whenever we say fake news.
Yep, here we go. You know, the thing is too, you just, with a lot of this stuff, I mean, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, right? I mean, 4chan right now is 0-2 in MK11 announcements. This could be 0-3.
Fake news.
Orange Man bad.
TotalMK bad.
You know, Mark Dara and the team are doing an incredible job finishing.
I'm an
it up.
NPC.
It's almost done. And yeah, we're super happy to be here and be able to show a little bit more of the game tonight.
Good lord.
What are we going to see tonight from
Best meme ever.
So we try not to talk about the leaks and stuff too much. We tune most of that out here. We just concentrate on the real news here at Mortal Kombat Online. That's kind of what we're about.
And we'll cover these kind of events that are big where something could be shown. We like to cover that because we just want to be here just in case it goes down. So we're always willing to do these kind of fun things and come together. And it is fun to come together, to get up here with TotalMK and TotalMK and reconnect. And
look at Ed Boon's tweet. Someone just said.
Okay, let's see this.
I'm looking it up.
I'm sure he's just kidding.
Anthem right now.
Anthem right now, and always thinking about our next thing.
All right, I tried. All right, here's a look at Anthem. Check it out.
The only tweet I see from Ed Boon says F you.
Yeah, 10 FU, 20 no FU, 30.
I'm sure that's
I've
the
seen
message that Kevin was trying to tell you.
Well, that's programming code. And 10.
Right,
20,
it is. That's
and 30
basic.
go.
That's
So
basic.
it just basically says FU,
No,
no
listen,
FU,
listen,
FU,
listen.
no FU, FU, no FU.
Right,
You know
right.
what?
I think Kevin's point was that like the idiots on 4chan just overanalyze Ed Boon's tweet, and there's like YouTubers that will make an entire video about a tweet. They'll like take 140 characters of text and make like a 10-minute video about it. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
I don't know, not from the way he said it. Look at Ed Boon's tweet!
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I got out of it.
Look, Scotters, you're such a troll. He's like, MK11 will be announced on New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. Oh.
Ryan out.
That would be cool.
My uncle works at Midway and he told me MK11's getting announced next week.
My uncle works at Midway. Classic.
How many times have we heard that?
Classic schoolyard rumor mongering right there. I love it.
My friend's uncle works for Midway in America, and he told me, I had people tell me that, in America, because like, you know, because I'm in Australia, in America it's like hard to follow already.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. We'll see if MK11 does get an announcement tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Anything's possible, especially for the Game Awards or for E3. We'll just have to wait and see.
So I got a question. I got a question for you guys, and I think we covered this once.
Okay.
But I want to revisit it. Ed Boon's Twitter banner. So
Yes.
Scorpion and Batman on it.
Right.
Why?
I think it's,
And don't say Injustice, because that's not Injustice.
I think it's just to say that they cover both Warner Brothers and, you know, like IP with
These are the two franchises that they own. Yeah.
We actually had our viewers go out and look at it, and I believe it was I can't remember who.
Yeah, it's the Ben Affleck from the.
It's the Ben Affleck.
No, I know where it's from, but I'm saying, what's the motivation for him to put that on his trailer when he's the head of NetherRealm Studios? I know Warner Brothers have the Batman IP, but that's Rocksteady do those games unless they're doing Injustice, right? That's not an Injustice render. It doesn't make sense.
That is true.
And there's a big giant space in the middle. Like, the whole thing's weird, man.
Has anybody tried to take that image in Photoshop and brighten it to see if there's a hidden image in the middle?
Oh man, I think you guys are way over analyzing it.
Ed Boon has done this before. I'm just saying.
He has done this before. He's right. He has done stuff like that, but not with black. You can't pick anything up in black. But remember, the Armageddon skulls got darker and darker and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was stuff hidden in those.
It's true.
I just think it's strange, especially since that's not from Injustice. It's a Ben Affleck render from some different Batman IP.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a cool-looking Batman. I don't blame him for using that, but I do kind of agree that he should have used one that was a model from Injustice.
That's what I mean.
The decision to use a different Batman is a little strange, but I don't think you won't need to read too much into it. He does seem to be really championing Rocksteady games.
But that's what I think. But you do with Ed, you have to look into it, because he doesn't do anything without something else behind it.
Hey, wait! Look who decided to crash the awards show.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
World premiere. What's this?
See, Sony is stupid. They could have had that as their mascot.
Oh, this is the Crash Bandicoot racing remix that they were gonna do. Okay, that looks cool.
I've got an original Crash Team Racing box somewhere from my box.
I will probably get this game.
Crash is back. Yeah, Sony could have had him as their mascot, and they're stupid for not doing that.
Oh, I agree.
They're really stupid.
He would have been a killer mascot.
Because Sony don't have a mascot. And before you say, Solid Snake, Nintendo owned that character.
Gathering around someone at the arcade who was close to breaking a high score.
Yeah, so that was actually a true story, what I told you.
Yeah.
I had a woman screaming that at me. You don't know what you're talking about. She's just asked me a question. I've answered.
But I think you knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, we did.
These are the nominees for the
We hated
Content
Sony at the
Creator
time.
of the Year.
Content Creator of the Year.
We were all about Nintendo back then.
You know, Sony and Nintendo almost made that system together.
They did?
That Sony PlayStation, that Nintendo, Super Nintendo PlayStation, it would have been a good combination.
You know who's got one? Someone, well, he worked on it. A guy I watch on YouTube called Ben Heck. He did a reverse engineer of it to try and get it working because someone found one and it didn't work, and they got it working.
Yeah, we saw the news. In fact, if you were following Dan Pacina on Twitter, Dan Pacina actually got a chance to hold that system in his hand. It was at one of the cons that he went
Oh yeah, that's
to.
right. Yeah, I saw that.
The Nintendo
I did see that.
PlayStation, yeah.
Yes.
But he didn't get it for me, so.
Well.
That's like the ultimate holy grail in video game collecting, that thing. I think there's only 4 of them or something in the world.
Well, I wouldn't count on getting one.
Scott knows Ben Heck. Yeah, he is awesome.
Yep.
The award goes to Ninja.
So he had a channel called The Ben Heck Show, and then he left it, and now it's called Element 14 Presents. And the weird thing is, he just totally left the show. He said he wanted to do his own thing. But he's recently come back to YouTube on a different YouTube channel called Ben Heck Projects.
Oh, okay.
So there might be something else going on behind the scenes there. I don't know, but he's great to watch.
Oh, yeah. I will say, I'm happy that Ninja won this because he's a fellow Detroit Lions fan. And there's your Detroit Lions reference in the stream, yeah.
I just like Ninja in general. I like everything he's done and said. Like, he hasn't done anything wrong, man.
No, he's a good
I remember
guy.
when all the female streamers got mad at him because he wouldn't stream with girls and that. I'm like, good on him, man. That's the right choice.
Yeah.
You know, that's the right choice to make.
That's the Mike Pence. That's the Mike Pence strategy too.
Yeah, well, that's the right thing to do because he cares about his family first and foremost, you know. And as soon as you stream, if I had a girl here in this stream, in a YouTube video, the first thing everyone says is, "Oh, who's your girlfriend?" I could be here with my sister, my cousin, my friend. Wouldn't matter.
Right.
Online community, the first thing they say is, "Oh, that must be your girlfriend." You know, the first thing they do.
You know,
especially with girls.
Fatalkade.
If they're on with a guy, that's the first thing people say.
You know, Fatalkade, I don't think we've ever had a female guest on this program before, have we?
Nope.
13 years since we last worked together at
I
Tulka.
don't believe that we have.
Well, you should.
We should.
We should. You know, I'm thinking, you know, actually, Caitlin is in the other room watching us right now.
Remember?
Yeah.
Maybe if she's watching, she'll drop by and say hi if she has enough
you're
courage.
legally obligated to enjoy it.
That would be what's up.
That would be what's up. I would totally be for that. She knows she's welcome. Oh, here we go, another premiere.
Caitlin who?
My girlfriend, my GF.
I thought you meant Katana.
They do have the same first name. They do have the same first name.
One question first. Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started.
What's this game?
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, the frontier of space. Well, at least it was.
Oh, someone's picking on Detroit in the chat.
Detroit sucks, prices. Oh, Mike McDeanette. Oh, Mike. You're breaking my heart. You know what? Next stream, I'm going to wear a Lions jersey just to...
That's it, man. Trolling.
Trolling.
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with 2 choices. Bad.
Is this Borderlands?
But you have to choose.
Is that Borderlands?
And you have to choose now.
Oh, it looks like it. Nice. I never got through the second one, and I love that franchise.
Yeah.
So someone in the chat said, I'm going out on a limb saying I'm the only female in the chat. I think there'd be more than one female in the chat. There's usually a few.
We have a couple regulars, but I do think right now Rav is the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rav's cool. I've seen her stuff on Twitter. She's a Twitch streamer as well. She's got some pretty good stuff on Twitch.
That's right.
I've actually peeped a couple of her Twitch streams. She's really good.
What's her Twitter name?
I think it's Hi, I'm Rav, maybe, or Rav. You'll have to ask her. She can post it if she wants.
Wait, I know.
Spicer's choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may experience while
Go on
watching this
Twitter. I'll find it. Yeah, just post it. Just share. Oh, okay, it's exactly like it. It's the same.
It's Hi, I'm Rev. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, I searched Hi, I'm Rev all together. Oh yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Hiding in a blanket.
Fallout shots fired.
Oh.
She follows me. That's why I wanted to look it up.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Because I got a lot of followers. Sometimes I forget who. Oh yeah, Twitch. You should have her on one day. Why not?
Yeah.
I apologize, Rav, for not remembering that you follow me.
So where's
Sometimes
the MK news? Well, see, Busy, you're joining us a little late. We have not seen MK11 yet.
So you could say that you're a little early.
Right. So you didn't miss, you didn't really miss much of anything. We did make our big announcement, but we'll make that again after the stream. Well, I should say not after the stream, but after the Game Awards. We'll talk about the big thing that we announced earlier.
Hey, wait a minute, Mike. Are you over at 10th Level Tavern right now? Oh, okay.
From the original creators of Fallout. Yeah, shots fired. Exactly.
Oh, wow. Especially with all the stuff poor Fallout's dealing with right now.
Oh my man, that is a mess.
It's
Bad.
Nasty.
They really are. They really are getting a lot of Fallout over that game, aren't they?
I got this at PAX right before it all happened. Fallout pin from my Bethesda contact.
Truthfully, you probably want to get a copy of that game because it's probably going to be in history, not in a good way, but years from now.
Bethesda are always cool to me. Like I was shocked, man, because everyone was excited for that game at PAX. Bethesda was the main sponsors of PAX this year, and they were throwing so much swag out. I was even trying to get a Fallout shirt myself.
Right.
I had a blue Fallout 76 shirt. It just looked good. I was trying to get one, but every kid was grabbing them out of my hands and shit. You know. But yeah, they're crazy, man. Like I was just trying to get one, you know. But yeah, I was shocked, man. Like a week later, the game's out, and everyone's like, "Oh, this game sucks." I was like, the shift was just like so quick.
Right.
Yeah, I got heaps of Bethesda stuff.
I'm just gonna step away for a brief moment, and hopefully I don't miss anything. Knowing my luck, the minute I step away is when they'd show something. But I'm gonna step away just for a quick second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think that would be so funny if they did play the MK11 stuff.
Don't jinx me, dude! Don't jinx me!
Training Academy for video game development. Our main focus is actually empowering game developers and creative artists to be able to make their own ideas.
I thought that said.
This is my biggest
I thought that said Harlem Ghostbusters.
Kind of a creative people we have in Pakistan.
Yeah, a Ghostbusters game of any kind would probably be pretty cool.
Coming up, Joel McHale recognizes best
My brain is so bad.
Well, you know, see Busy Lol, it is kind of a stretch. I don't think it's really terribly likely that it will happen, but we're all streaming here just on the off chance that it does. It would be nice to be here for when it breaks. And you know, there have been a couple of new reveals here tonight during the award show, so it's not completely impossible.
MK11 was announced on Snapchat. Imagine they announced it there.
Hey, you know what would be cool for the Ghostbusters? He's saying Peter Venkman for MK11. But how about this? How about that would be a great way to deal with Scorpion, huh?
True.
As long as you don't cross your streams, you'll be fine.
They could like shoot him with the slime guns first, and then like scorpions like ghost spirit and come out of his body, and then they could like throw the trap in.
Speaking of crossing the streams, guys, isn't that kind of what we're doing right now by rebroadcasting the Game Awards? Crossing the streams.
Don't cross the streams. It will be bad.
Well, nothing bad has happened yet.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Which will only happen if MK11 is announced.
Hey, everybody should say hi to Mike's daughter, Megan.
Well, hi, Megan. Welcome.
How you doing,
hi, Megan.
Hi.
Tonight we've got some of the biggest franchises.
There we
you guys say Megan. We say Megan.
Megan.
This is another one of those surprises.
Little bit of tidbit information for you.
Oh, we got another world premiere, but I don't think it's MK11. It's a smaller studio. Which is great. I love to see a small studio like do really, really well.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Always got to root for the underdog.
Oh, of course.
Oh, spaceship. Is it a spaceship? No, it's a boat. What am I talking about?
It's a really interesting art style, too.
Yeah, it's overhead. I like it. It's roomy.
Takes you a minute, right, to figure out what you're looking at.
Yeah, because I thought it was overhead. I thought it was like a spaceship moving through space or something. Oh, there's 3 boats now. 4 boats.
Yeah.
Is that a Spinder? Looks like a Spinder. No one knows what I'm talking about. It's a Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sure you got Pokemon fans in the chat that know.
I thought it was Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it kind of has that vibe, doesn't it?
I missed my raid today.
Dr. Nerdly says he's seen this one.
Oh, okay. We got my friend Mark Cromer joining us on Facebook, so shout out to Mark. He is like one of the friends I had when I was like this tall.
Oh boy. That doesn't look very tall at all.
Well, I'm sitting down, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you're even shorter than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout outs to
how old were you? Let's translate that from height into age.
Actually, well, Mark's brother Ross is the first friend I had. I was like 3.
Okay.
So like lifelong, yeah.
Here's actor and
basically as far back as you can remember.
Right. Cool to see him jump on and check this out.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. Wow, I can't believe you had me back. When I was asked to present,
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab another drink.
Alright. So Dr. Nerdly is talking about a game that has input by psychologists as a means of combating depression. But if you think about it, don't all games kind of help you deal with depression?
Light up with the promise of a new day.
Yeah.
And they demand my credit card information.
You're always going to feel better playing a game than not playing a game. Like, come on.
Exactly.
And a guiding glow axe. Wow. It seems like only yesterday they were forcing me to buy a Rainbow Rider.
Wait, Sonic Fox is with Ed Boon.
So fast. Anyway.
Yeah, we know.
In spirit.
Esports continue to grow.
That was the one that was tweeted out earlier that I talked about.
So how long have they been a couple?
Of dollars on the line. This award recognizes the most dominant athlete in esports. Whomever wins this is basically the LeBron James of
Man, Ed is really decked out though. He's got like a suit jacket on, and Ed never ever wears a suit.
Here are the nominees.
I feel like he is gonna.
True.
I feel like he is gonna
presented by
be on
only
stage.
by HP.
Doesn't matter what fighting game he's playing. This kid's
Maybe he's just gonna present the fighting game award.
There's Sonic Fox right here.
is your champion.
Oh, maybe they'll announce it after this.
Maybe. Audio's on.
They have Sonic Fox. There's a chance, maybe.
You really think they're going to time it so that those things happen together, huh?
I mean, it would make sense.
Stunning from Simple. Oh, Jordan, he's looking dangerous. From downtown. Oh, style from Zodak.
I'm gonna say it's Sonic Fox. We're cheering for him.
Okay. And the game award goes
All right,
to
let's see what happens.
Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox got it. Yes. That's one of our own boys. There we go.
I think I should be on stage announcing the next Mortal Kombat.
I agree. I'd love to see that.
It has to be him because Ed's there and he's got to say something on stage.
He's in full. He's full Fox mode right now. That's hilarious.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my god. Hey, look, Mom. I guess I want to say this is a big honor. I kind of just really enjoy playing video games competitively. I've never really done it for the fame. I kind of just enjoy the rush of like beating people up, you know? Like, I don't know, like even like, I'm sure you guys heard the story of when I won the IPS finale. The other thing I don't do this for is for the money. It's because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my god, I'm nervous. His dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even like did the match, I told him whether I win or lose, I'm gonna be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his stage 3 cancer.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
hope it works out for him. And he really. I'm so nervous. I've never been this nervous. It's more scary than I on Evo. But I mean, I guess I've always just done it just to make new friends and bonds in the community. So I guess for now, I want to give a shout out to obviously the team that's helped me do all the way Echo Fox. I want to give a shout out to all my friends back at home. My best friend, the Kill Sage, he's helped me out so much through life. Again in Black, the goons back at home, gang. As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay. So I mean, I want to give a shout. So I want to give a super shout out to all my LGBTQ plus friends that have always helped me through life. Obviously, I'm a furry, so shout out to the furries. If any furries can give me a year. Yeah. Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you so much.
I'm happy that one of our guys won for MK. Props to Sonic Fox, man. He's a good guy for donating those winnings too.
Yeah, really.
I mean, you don't see many people that do that.
Have you guys ever met him?
No, I've never met Sonic Fox. I did get to meet Perfect Legend briefly at Galloping Ghost, but he's kind of sleeping on the couch.
I remember that.
What's this?
You actually had him over at your house, didn't you?
Who?
He was sleeping on your couch.
No.
Wasn't he?
It was at Galloping Ghost, and they used to have a second area where they had everything set up, and there was like a couple couches in there, and he was passed out there. My dad went with me to the thing, and then we saw him just sleeping there because he's so tired from traveling.
Who was that? Sorry.
Perfect Legend.
Oh, I met him.
Yeah.
He came to Melbourne.
He seems like a really nice guy.
He was nice. I played MK with him.
Yeah, he's insanely good too.
He kicked my ass.
Yeah.
I'm only good at the old ones.
Yep.
He was really nice.
Yeah, he is a super nice guy. A lot of these guys are actually pretty good people. But mad props to Sonic Fox, man. Proud of him.
I think Warner Australia flew him out for that.
Very fun. All right. I am here with Dave Kerr, the World Art Director at PUBG Corporation.
Warner Australia did a huge promotion back then at that event.
Yeah.
That's where I got all my MKX t-shirts from.
Oh wow.
Dude, those are great.
They were just dumping them on the table, like, and I'm like, I should just be like, shh.
I pulled this up, by the way. MK Master pulled something up on Discord, but the order seems off.
We're going to have the G36C assault rifle. and a very fast, very new, badass snowmobile to explore the map in.
Okay, snowmobile, and we're gonna get to like jump that snowmobile tonight because you're putting on the test servers after the show.
Yeah, it's the best news. It's ready tonight. PC test servers.
There's an awful lot of things that haven't been shown if this is true.
Right,
so I
so
don't
jump
know
on
if that's
Steam tonight
accurate.
for that, and also the PS4 version hits tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, December 7th, PlayStation. We're super excited to join the PlayStation community. All of our new PS4 players are going to receive an exclusive parachute. And finally, it's your last chance to pre-order, which will grant the Nathan Drake...
Yeah, I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff. It's like, well, let's just watch the show just in case there's a chance, but...
There's a couple things in there that were accurate, though. Like Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
Our next presenters
Yep.
are members of a Grammy award-winning band that I love personally.
Couple of things, but it sounds like somebody just kinda was following along with games that have already been announced. It's like, oh, well, you'll see this, you'll see this, you'll see this.
Yeah, and there's like a list of stuff that, like, there's no way there's enough time in the show to get through all that. So,
sorry, I'm not on Discord. I can't see it. Does it say that MK is coming up with something?
Yeah, it said it was coming up after Crash Bandicoot.
Well, I don't know if that list was supposed to be taken as sequential, but it definitely... There's stuff that there's no way that they're gonna have this happen.
Yeah.
DC Heroes World's Finest. I didn't see that. Alien Blackout. Didn't see that.
Nothing about PUBG. Nothing about any of that.
Well, we've already had Crash Bandicoot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing about Metroid, right?
Right.
And then there's a lot of stuff that did happen that's not even on this list. Like, there's nothing about Smash Brothers. Like,
right,
dude, who made this? Who made this list? They had a couple.
Fake
They had a couple of okay predictions, but come on, Crash Bandicoot announced for Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Where is this Game Awards? Whereabouts is it being held?
I believe it's in Los Angeles. Yeah.
No, but like whereabouts in LA?
Oh.
You know, I actually got invited to the very ever first VGAs. I got invited to be do interviews on the red carpet and that.
Oh, that's cool. You should have done it.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
I would have to fly. Well, that was the first one. You know how bad the first VGAs was.
But you would have made it better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think that was the one where Angry Joe had the issue with Jeff Keighley, where he just ignored him. I did a video about that.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh man, that was so cringy. Like, now they're friends. Like, they're all...
Sometimes it takes
You know?
a disagreement for you both to overcome that, and then you become the best of friends, you know?
Well,
See Busy Lol. See Busy Lol says that you're full of shit, but I gotta tell you something. I've known Luke a long time. If he says something that sounds far-fetched, he'll pull up the proof, and you'll be like, whoa, what? That's just mind-blowing.
Dude,
Luke got the email. He wants to see it.
Yeah, Luke.
I know.
Luke is legit with this stuff.
And I know you saved like all your emails as best you can, so it wouldn't surprise me if you just go back 5 years and pull it up like right now.
You're right.
It wouldn't shock me at all.
And the reason I got the invite, and what he probably doesn't know, is if you've ever been to E3, you get put on a list. If you're international, you get it put, like, they offer you even more because you're an international traveler. It's like, yeah, it's more of a bigger deal because you spend more money to go and promote.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So,
you were, especially at that time, you were like extremely like connected to a lot of people, you know, in the industry.
well, yeah, it's just because of E3. Well, that's right. But what I'm saying is, I get invited to things at the LA Convention Center, like fashion shows. Just from being at E3 there, I get invited to some, you know, fashion walkway, fashion show something. I'm like, I'm not going to cover this.
Yeah,
it's just because I'm on some list, you
Yeah.
know. It's like,
Yeah. Mike said he pretty much dismissed it when he found out it wasn't on TV. I don't know, man. I don't know if it needs to be on TV. The internet pulls in more ratings than TV. Actually, I think that YouTube is actually pulling in more viewership than movies. So I think YouTube is like making more money than the film industry right now. So
Wow.
the internet is like it. You know, TV's really, you know, video killed the radio star and then YouTube killed the video star. So, you know what I mean? It's just this evolution of entertainment.
And MoviePass came along and was trying to save the movie industry, but they weren't too well received. Now were they?
And if you haven't already, you guys should watch that Cobra Kai series on YouTube. It's so good.
That's what I heard.
Oh,
I hear nothing but good things about the Cobra Kai series.
It was so great.
It's amazing.
I'm hanging for the next season.
Yeah.
Hanging for it.
What's this game? This looks interesting.
Is that a flying pirate ship? Okay. Oh, hello, dragon. Oh, it's Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Right.
This game looks like all over the shop.
Yeah.
It looks like it's 10 different games.
It kind of does, yeah.
Those are the best kind.
I agree. Because there's so much to do.
Yeah, because they changed, like, you're not stuck in, like, one thing like Grand Theft Auto.
What's the name of the pirate game that came out on Xbox? I played it and I was streaming it for a while.
Sea of Thieves.
Yes. Is this Sea of Thieves 2?
I know, they begged me. Microsoft begged me to stream Sea of Thieves, and I was like, no interest.
Yeah.
Oh.
They approached me and said, are you interested in promoting Microsoft stuff? And I said, sure. And then they're like, Sea of Thieves, Sea of Thieves, Sea of Thieves. That's all they wanted me to do. And I'm like, I told him, I'm like, no interest in Sea of Thieves, I'm sorry, you know. I hope it does well for Rare, don't get me wrong, I just didn't feel like doing it, but that's all they kept hitting me up with. I really wanted to promote the hell out of it.
So let me ask you guys this. Out of everything that you've seen so far, what are you most excited about?
The Alice world is 1,200 times.
There's a lot of good stuff on here.
And our team has
that game that I didn't get the title of that looked cool.
Oh god, that did look neat.
I had the sound off.
Oh my gosh.
The one with the robot girl, and then that kicked her in the face against the wall.
I think that's actually a movie.
Creatures that are guarding the secrets.
No, it's
it's
not
a
a
game.
movie.
No,
They don't do movies here. Come on now.
Video game movie.
Amazing. Well, coming to
I don't think they would advertise a video game movie here. I really don't.
Well, it's saying Crash Racing.
We got great
Good pick.
feedback from the fans on ARC for game preview, and we're excited to bring it first to Xbox next year.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I know lots of work ahead in the week.
I feel like I've become like this old grumpy old man. Like a lot of the games I see today, I'm just like meh.
So the award for best independent
Like no.
I think that Marvel game looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy one. The Switch.
Yeah.
Avengers.
Well, it wasn't just Guardians. You know, it's like a big thing.
Oh, that's right. It had Wolverine and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and Iron Man. So I think that one could be pretty cool.
But no Scorpion, so.
I'll tell you what
on the fighting game side, it was pretty cool to see Ken and Ryu in Smash Brothers.
Yes. You know what I will say? The game I am excited about, I'm getting it tomorrow. It's going to be Super Smash Brothers.
I'm not surprised at all, because as soon as you said you were getting it tomorrow, I'm like, well, wait a minute, tomorrow's the Smash Brothers release date.
I would just like to say I'm highly offended at that title. It should be Super Smash Sisters.
Hey, they should bring back Gianna and Maria from the Great Gianna Sisters. Put them in Smash.
Nintendo will never do that. If they tried to sue them in the lawsuit, it's true.
Dude, Nintendo's just full of great throwbacks, even to their old rivals. I mean, they had Sonic in a Smash Brothers game. I think they would do it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Nintendo loves Sonic now, man.
Yeah.
I remember I used to ask in 2006 when we were working with Nintendo like heavily, like doing promotions, and our sales manager who would drop off all the promotional stuff, we'd always ask him like stories because he'd been doing it like back in the 90s, like during the whole console wars, right? And we used to always ask him about Sega because like me and my boss was like, we're hardcore Sega fans. And we were like, so what was it like competing with Sega back in the day? And he's like, they did nothing. he's like, they weren't even a threat. Like, which was funny because they were putting out all those commercials where they were like, you know, Sega was like hating on Nintendo, you know. some of the funniest commercials ever. But
yeah,
he said like they were no threat at all for Nintendo back in the 90s, you know.
Now it's funny. It's funny that you pronounce it like Sega. It's just like you were saying about Megan, because we would pronounce it as Sega.
Sega.
Yeah.
Sega does
Sega.
what Nintendo don't. Sega does what
Sega.
Dude, I got it right here.
Oh man.
It's right here on the floor.
Don't feel bad, Rav. I discovered I have gray hairs growing in on my beard. And I'm 34, so don't feel bad.
There it is. The best console ever.
Wow, that's the Sega hotline right there.
The Sega hotline. You still have that on there?
I put the sticker on there.
Oh, nice.
I used to call all the time. And I wasn't much of a sticker person, but that's my original Mega Drive.
Well, I remember Nintendo's phone number. It's 1-800-255-3700.
How do you remember stuff like this?
And it still works. That's still Nintendo's number.
I wonder what this number called up now. Let's try it. I don't think 1902 numbers even exist anymore.
I don't think so either.
They were like the expensive hotline numbers.
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Nintendo. If you're calling about the Nintendo Switch online service, visit.
I can't believe you know that. Gosh.
So I called the Sega hotline number, and you know what it said? A robot answered, and it said, "Record your name after the number." I'm like, hang up. That's all it friggin' said. That's all it said. Record your name after the number. I'm like, no.
Luke, instead of Sega, it's hang up.
Hang up.
Well, the funny thing is, right? I got a story about this, the Sega hotline. There used to be a video game show on TV in Australia called The Zone, and it was great. They talk about video games. Mortal Kombat was always on it. In fact, I was trying to record the Mortal Kombat 2 commercial in between on the commercial breaks. I remember sitting there with a remote like this, like waiting to get it, and I missed it. I never ended up getting it on tape, you know. But it was funny because the show got axed, right? And in the last episode of the show, they made fun of the whole review system. They started reviewing like Pong and saying how great the graphics were and everything. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. They were just doing whatever they wanted in the last show.
Hey,
and
did you see Scotters on Twitch? He said everyone on Discord thinks that you're Mick Total. Oh, seriously. No.
I'm Luke. Anyway, I rang the Sega hotline not long after they were axed, and I'm talking to the guy on the hotline. I can't remember why I called, but it was the guy who hosted that show, The Zone. I'm like, hang on. I go, with you? His name was Adam. I'm like, you Adam from The Zone? He's like, yeah. I'm like, no way. I spoke to him for like 20 minutes, which cost a lot. But
oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm like, man, I love that show. That last episode was the best.
Banner Saga 3, Frostpunk, Into the Breach, and Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Yeah, the Zone were part of the huge Mortal Kombat promotion that Time Zone were doing. You know, Time Zone magazine and the cards. I'm sure you've seen them, Tab Mock. All that stuff, the Zone was involved with it and everything. And they all had these
it's time to look.
Those hotlines. There's 1902s. They had a Mortal Kombat hotline.
Yeah. Nintendo Power had one too. I should have recorded that. Actually, I think I did record it, but I don't know where the tape went.
Yeah. So we are just a little bit past halfway through the show.
All right, now can you sing that the way that Journey would sing it? No, I'm sorry, Bon Jovi. Can you sing it the way Bon Jovi would sing it?
Where is Mick? We need him.
Oh gosh.
I don't think so.
Come on, Fatalkade.
Yeah.
Fatalkade. Come on, we're halfway there.
Oh, you're talking about Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
Yes. Halfway there. They just played here. Like a week ago.
I cannot sing. If I go to sing karaoke, they change the name of karaoke to Karaoke.
Oh, this is a big announcement. Outward's excited.
It makes people want to do a Harikiri.
It's a new Dragon Age game. It's a new Dragon Age.
Here are Ninja and from the Muppets, Pepe the King Prawn.
People love Dragon Age. They're obsessed with that shit.
Thank you.
Hey, let me get a selfie. Come on.
Fatalkade, you have all this DJ experience. You got to interview Green Day and all kinds of rock stars like that, and you can't sing?
Nope. Shelfie?
Okay, fair enough.
I can't sing. Doesn't stop me though.
I mean, I sing in the car when no one's listening.
And you sing in the shower where everyone's listening.
That is also true.
That's a good one. Oh, I'm gonna get some big V-Bucks for this, okay?
I just sing, dude. I'm terrible at it. Everyone always laughs.
Did you say fork knife?
But I don't let it stop me. I do it at work all the time because I do this voluntary job now, and it's really it's really boring.
Yeah.
Just putting stuff in boxes and reboxing stuff and sorting stuff.
Oh Lord.
So like, some song comes on the radio, and I work with this girl and this other guy, and I'll just bust out whatever it is. I got Bon Jovi, I'll be like, oh, halfway there.
I love 80s rock and roll, man. I love 80s rock. I really do.
Yeah.
The award for
80s is my favorite music.
Oh, mine
I grew up
too.
in the
Can we do that, please?
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna take some shit.
I also like 80s video games.
This award is
Those
for
are
the best
that's
game
true.
made
Some of
outside
those are really
AAA
good.
System.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Definitely really good. That's where it all started, you know.
Yeah.
AAA.
It's amazing what they do without batteries.
They really had charm to them too, like old arcade machines, like the old ones, the mechanical coin mechs and stuff. In Australia, they were like 20-cent pieces. You guys had quarters. We had 20-cent pieces. But like, there's like, one thing I want to get one day is I want to get one of those old school Double Dragon cabinets because I've actually got the game, but I want to get the old school like wooden. It's that fake wood, like finish. It's called a low boy cabinet where it's like low, and it's got the mono speaker on the right side of it above the coin box.
Yeah.
It's all mechanical, like old school arcades.
You know, Scotters was saying he thinks he could see Ed Boon on stage. I don't think so.
Oh.
I could too, based on what he's wearing. Like, you know, the suit jacket. Like, Ed never wears one of those.
All right, and the award goes to
Ed Boon's holding the boom mic. That took a second to sink in, but then I'm like, okay, it's pretty funny. Ed Boon. Ed Boon, mic operator.
That's a good one. Okay, my
Boom
friend,
pole.
continue,
Oh
please.
man.
All right, and now the best independent game goes to.
What is this?
I'll have to do this alone.
When did it become the Muppets? Did you, any of you guys see Happy Time Murders?
Yes, I did.
I love that movie.
That movie got bad reviews, but it's so underrated. Worth
It's
it.
underrated, big time. I loved it. I'm like, I knew what I was signing up for.
Right.
It was fun. And they didn't actually repeat a lot of the jokes. It was like...
No, you're right. You're right.
Everyone said, oh, it's going to be the same thing. And I'm like, it wasn't, though. Actually, kind of had a little bit of a plot, too.
There's a few team members who couldn't be here tonight, and I know they're watching, so...
It kind of reminded me of Roger Rabbit, you know, where the tunes in Roger Rabbit or the puppets in the other one are like second-class citizens, and it's a human's world.
Yeah, they call them socks.
Yeah.
That was like the slur that they had against puppets.
Oh man. Yeah.
There was a lot of little things like that in it that I just laughed at. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
So, we got like completely lost in the work of making this game, and we kind of forgot that people.
Green suit probably for the Injustice 2 reward. Probably. That's what I think, Anthony.
Really overwhelming.
Either that or he's
And man, my heart is beating so fast.
announcing.
I'm like at a loss for
Yeah. Maybe.
all year about the reception. So there is one thing I want to say though.
Does Injustice 2 even come out technically during this timeline?
Come to terms with,
Wasn't Injustice 2 something that was like able to be nominated last year?
If it's still supported, does it get included
that change
in the next year's one?
Someone's got to pull up a list of rules.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, if the game comes out, like, ages ago, but then they roll out a whole bunch of DLC, which is what they did with Injustice 2.
Right.
Like, over a long period, does that mean it can win again the next year?
You know what they did with MKX was they rolled out so much new content that they decided to change the name now to MKXL. Was that like an attempt to get the game back into the awards show?
Yeah, it could be, you know?
Maybe.
World premiere.
Yeah, it's an independent game,
Nice
I
art.
think.
Yeah. Nice art style.
And Kevin's right. Injustice 2 was fighting game of the year last time around.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't shown on stage, though. It was just announced on the website.
Right. I don't think it can win the same award 2 years in a row. Unless
Right.
it's like, you know what I mean, like an Overwatch game where it's constantly
They
supported.
win a VGA award all the time, though. He's like friends with Jeff Keighley.
Yeah. Rigged! Rigged!
I do reckon it's kind of rigged. I do.
I think Ed Boon likes to be able to go to these shows and then not have the pressure of doing the speech and accepting the award and not have to be on. Like, just to be able to enjoy it like a regular member of the public.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would if I was in his position.
I remember the first time I heard of Jeff Keighley was when he had that. He did that. I think it was game trailers. Was he at game trailers?
Maybe.
I think he was. Anyway, he did a video at NetherRealm when they first opened. He did a whole big Mortal Kombat 9 reveal.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember being so mad, and he was in the motion capture suit and everything, and you know, it was kind of they were showing a bit of NetherRealm Studios off as well because it was new, and they were talking about MK9 as well. I remember just being mad because everyone else was getting content, we were getting nothing. Here's your one screenshot. Thanks.
Of course, we are trending #1 worldwide on Twitter.
NRS has never lost Game of the Year.
Wow. Right here. Case in point, this is why they're not going to show it on TV. The internet is superior. They're trending worldwide on Twitter right now. It's #1.
They don't need TV.
No.
Play now in early access, and it's published by the folks at Digital Extremes, developers of Warframe. Here's a first look at Survive.
What's F.GOTY?
Fighting.
Fighting game.
Oh, fighting game of the year. Thank you.
F doesn't always mean what you think it does.
Yes, it does.
Changing even the cute and cuddly into the damned and deadly. It is up to you.
Whenever I see a rabbit in the game, I think of Doom. The ending of Doom.
Yeah.
When I was at PAX, they had a guy from ID Software at PAX, and he had made all the levels in the 4th chapter of the original Doom by Flesh Consumed. I asked him questions about the editors and that, you know, but I tried so hard. I was like trying. After I asked him this question, the next day I bought my ID Anthology, which is really rare. I was carting it around with me at PAX, and I was trying to find him to get him to sign it. No luck. But yeah, that was cool. They had a guy from ID out here telling stories about ID software, you know.
Well, as Kevin would say, you just got booned.
Yeah.
It's like in the Pokemon world, we say when something goes wrong in Pokemon Go, we say, me and my friends say, I just got Niantic.
Oh, well, actually, I just threw up a picture there into the Discord so you can see it.
Booned? Let me scroll this up so everyone can appreciate this.
Now everybody knows that smoking
Oh, this is streamer of the year.
bad for you, but how vaping can
This is streamer of the year, this part.
is obvious. The amount of nicotine in just
You
one
just got
pod
booned.
is the same as 20 cigarettes. To learn more, go to thetruth.com to join.
No,
the
they need the better picture of Boone, the one where he's literally doing that though.
Yeah, where he's like, yeah.
It crops off. He is actually doing it in this picture, but it's like cropped weird.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, yeah, because he would always tweet that, and then he did it on camera, and that made me laugh.
Yeah, and then everybody like took that and screenshotted it and reused it. So
Yeah, it's like, whatever.
it became a meme in the MK community real fast after that.
Did you guys saw the the interview with Jace Hall he did.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hilarious.
That was so great. I ripped it. I saved it.
They got that. Oh yeah, they kind of hinted that you should too. That girl from corporate always like, nope, can't say that.
Oh yeah, I know her. In the midst of my issues with Warner's, I sent her an email.
Oh, she really was like that in real life, or that's just an act?
I don't know. I never spoke to her, but she's the vice president of marketing, or she was.
Yeah.
At Warner Brothers.
Probably still is if she was in that video.
I think she is. She's been there forever.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. I loved that.
Come on, we want an MK11 announcement.
All right, I'm here with Elaine Chase, the
Don't
Vice
let me give us what we want.
for Magic the Gathering.
I'll probably announce it in some magazine next month.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still salty, alright? I'll never get over it, ever.
Make sure you subscribe to Game Informer. That announcement's coming.
Oh.
I'll be Game Informer. It'll be like freaking magazine or something.
That's a lot of money. A big
If this were the 90s, yeah, that would probably make sense, but...
I know.
Where we're hosting a
When's the last time anybody bought a video game magazine, you know?
And they've done something here. I used to get some Game Informer from EB Games here because it was all cheap. I got them for a while. And they used to be like full magazine size. And I noticed the other day, I'm like, what happened to the Game Informers? They've shrunk in size now. They're like, so they're still like,
yeah.
Are yours smaller? Or are they still regular magazine size?
Ours are regular.
Yeah, they shrunk here, dude. They're like, hang on, this is like A4, right? This is like A4 paper, right? They'd be like that, I reckon.
That actually sounds amazing. If you get a Mortal Kombat one, please send it our way.
Yes.
Well, when they announce something.
Yeah, it'll come eventually.
We also gotta welcome. We have to welcome J-Force ATO, who has joined us on the Discord.
Oh, hey, look at that!
And we do indeed hope that you brought pizza, and please share.
Ring the bell. Outward's quoting my YouTube.
This is a pretty rare one that I got recently. It's a Game Center. You ever seen a magazine like that?
No.
Walmart exclusive Game Center. You know how much this cost?
How much?
Free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? I'll see your Game Center and I'll one-up you, young man.
You know what? I remember when
But I guarantee you don't have.
I remember when GamePro was a thing, man. I had to fight my parents to spend the $20 like a month for the subscription.
Oh, dude, that should be $20 a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, back then in the 90s.
You saved a lot of money when you subscribed, because it was like $5 cover price back in the 90s. So if you spent $5 a month every single month, you were definitely better off with the subscription.
Right.
Okay, so you ready? Melbourne
ready.
used to have a magazine called MX. Melbourne Extra. And they used to give it was a free magazine, they just give it out at train stations and buses and that. And when MKX came out, my friend called me and he's like, there's like Mortal Kombat's on it. And I'm like, get me as many as you can. I guess he laughed and he's like, okay. And they don't make it anymore. Anyway, this is the stack of the MXs I've got.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I could probably give you one, Justin.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
That looks sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's got the date on it. And
it's April 15th.
It had oh, sorry, my fan's on. It's not helping matters. It advertised the editions inside, the Australian ones.
Oh wow!
Look at that. If there's any inappropriate pictures, please make sure those don't show up on the stream.
There's no inappropriate pictures. It's
okay.
A free magazine that was given out on trade.
Justin's having a heart attack over here.
I wish. Yeah, I want a free MX.
What a culture, man.
Yeah, Mike McDean said, don't wrinkle the paper.
Oh, yeah.
And then Scotters reminds us that, of course, speaking of gaming magazines, MK5.org was even in a GamePro magazine issue.
And not just in GamePro. I think it was in other ones as well.
And that was the article. The fight stuff.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
fight stuff.
That's a fun play
Instead
on
of like that song, the right stuff.
Right stuff.
Fight stuff.
My new kids on the block. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is, I took one of these to America. I was going to give it to Vogel. Because I gave John Vogel a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And I just forgot about it. I left it in my case the whole time, you know, but yeah, I got a few of them.
Well, you know what? If you want to send a couple of those to me, I will make sure he gets it.
World.
That's good, yeah. Nudes in Melbourne, given to you on trains. I know. It's totally a normal. It's totally a normal. Melbourne's like that.
Oh man.
No, we're not. That's Europe.
You know why I really actually like doing these streams where we broadcast like the Game Awards or E3 is because we get to have these really like natural flowing conversations with each other. You know, and then when they eventually do announce MK11, whether it's here or at another, you know, event, all of us are gonna lose our shit on the stream and it's gonna be glorious.
So, Fatalkade, when they do announce MK11, do you think it'll be at a live show that's being streamed to a live audience? Do you think they'll just throw it up on YouTube and say, here, everybody go to this?
No. No, they'll take full advantage of the biggest platform they can for this. Hands down, WB will.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
It'll be at something like this or E3.
E3
I don't even
makes
think
a lot of sense.
It wouldn't even be at a pro gaming event because, like...
No, it's got to be bigger.
Yeah,
it's got to be bigger.
It's got to be.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be like in a tournament, like an esports kind of at the deal.
Yeah, it's got to
no
be
way.
something like Game Awards or E3 are the two I can think of.
It's kind of hard to say right now because like they've never announced the game like around this time, have they?
No, they haven't. But
they're normally either releasing around now or April.
Right. I would think it would happen at Game Awards more likely than any other Game Awards more than anything other than E3. You know.
NBA Jam books in the stream.
We have NBA Jam the book.
Yeah.
Just catching up with this stream. What's the vibe on MK11 actually getting an announcement teaser tonight?
We were just talking
it's
about
like,
that. It's like 50-50.
I'm putting the odds at a little below 50-50 to be honest.
I'd say 40-60 for me.
Yeah, I'd say 40-60 is the vibe right now.
As the night gets on, it drops lower and lower.
I'd say keep going down.
Yeah.
Keep going down, guys. Yeah.
I know.
But you know what? If they were going to do it...
1090 and then they're going to show it, you know?
we all want to be there when they announce MK. For sure.
Dude, we're all just here watching the awards, having fun, just chilling.
And it's the Game Awards. I mean, it's a celebration of video games as a whole. And we all love Mortal Kombat, but I think it's safe to say we all love video games.
and Daniel, thank you. That was absolutely beautiful.
Video games? What are you talking about?
Yeah, who has time for those?
Come on, guys.
Games to life on our stage.
I'm embarrassed.
So thank you so much, guys, for doing that.
Come on, Jeff. Give us what we want.
Anthony is right. If they do the reveal, I should say when they do the reveal, because they will eventually. Of course, the CGI teaser is going to be out first, and then later will come the gameplay. They're not going to do it all at once.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I tweeted Jeff Keighley last E3, and I think he got annoyed at me. No, not annoyed. I tweeted him. I'm like, can you not have copyright music in your video, in your E3 Coliseum? Because I was doing a live reaction, and as soon as it picks up like 1 second of a copyright song,
that's it.
Dude, demonetized! And he didn't understand. He's like, what are you talking about?
It's so bad for the content creators. Honestly, listen, TotalMK. I saw a video got demonetized and copyright claimed by whoever that music company is for having literally 1 second of a sample from a song in his video. Out of a 15-minute video, 1 second is enough for UG or whoever to claim it. And then I shouldn't say demonetize it. I should say they go ahead and monetize it for themselves. It's ridiculous.
Same thing happened for me. Nintendo, man. I used like 15 seconds of Vanilla Dome from Super Mario World. You know, I used that in a video somewhere. Demonetized.
God, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't think the video game companies...
Nintendo, when they brought out the Nintendo Creators Network or whatever, they monetized everything. that they own. Every piece of music, every sound, they monetized all of it. And from then on, I didn't ever put a Nintendo thing in any YouTube video. I'm like, no way. Like, just not worth it. But like, it's okay for like people like Jeff Keighley because everything's whitelisted. They're all on like safe lists and that.
Yeah.
So in their industry, they don't care about the little guy because like they're all covered and they're all protected. And it's like when he loves iJustine, for example, who's a YouTuber. If she does anything on YouTube with their VGAs and she got copyright claimed, it'd get removed straight away.
Right, because it's all about who you know. Like she knows them, so
right, because she's on it with she's always on it with Jeff. Like she's on the E3 stuff.
Yeah.
So she just send one email and be all fixed up, you know.
Yep.
Whereas like us, it's like, and I wasn't like hating on the show. I'm just saying, can you not use copyright music? Just use something that's not some. They always use like modern day pop songs and stuff. It's like the worst stuff you could use, especially if you're doing a reaction video.
Yeah.
It's like guaranteed to ding you. It's like
yeah.
That happened when I broadcast the C2E2 panel like earlier this year, back in April. Like they have like a minute or 2 minutes of like a copyrighted music right up front and then the panel. And it's like, oh well, because you have that song in the preview video, now the whole thing is not yours. It's like thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, music.
Well, I'll tell you something that happened to me on YouTube. I did a you guys did, if you saw my Tremor reaction trailer, the Tremor one, where I did the whole Platoon thing. Like, no, I used the music from Platoon.
Hey, let's watch.
Sports or racing game. Let's check out the nominees.
Best sports racing game.
Ed Boon's announcing. Wait, did you not just see the harpoon? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys! It's MK11!
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Oh.
It paid off.
Oh.
It's the courtyard.
That's the dragon logo. Yes!
Oh god, this is great. All that lightning makes me think Raiden's gonna be the boss.
Oh, this is badass!
Holy shit!
You a shit talker, we got done for that. Tryna fix fight, boy, you done for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet.
That's dark rated, man. With the red lightning.
He's gonna be the boss.
Did you just rap again? Anyway.
Yeah. 21 immortal. We'll never die. Loyal to my brothers. I never lie. Call me bird dog cause I cheat and I'm fly. And I love winning. I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game.
Holy
Oh!
shit! He just broke his mask! Oh my god! Oh!
Dude, Scorpion has some real rage.
I love Scorpion.
Oh my god!
Finger break! Nice!
Oh god!
Raiden's a bastard!
Let's go toe to toe.
Oh,
When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show. When it's time to battle, I'm the first one at the door.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's his son. It's gotta be Takeda.
Oh my god!
Takeda. Yes!
Dude, that costume was sick.
Oh my god!
Oh, the violence level is amazing. That's coming up fast. I can't believe this. Look how fast this is coming
April
up.
23rd.
Oh my god!
Woo!
Oh my god, guys! We got Mortal Kombat 11!
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Dude, I am so glad we did this. This was awesome.
Here are the real nominees for best sports or racing game.
Oh my god!
Dude, that Raiden versus Scorpion was sick.
I lost my shit. I lost my
I'm still
shit.
trying to figure out the ending. There were two Scorpions.
Yeah, there was another person. You remember there
Was that his son, or was that Scorpion coming back as Spectre?
Scorpion coming back. Remember that leak they showed? It was an alleged leak with the
Game Award
the
goes
menu.
to Forza Horizon.
Because he killed him, and then the other guy showed up.
But remember the leak, Justin? We were talking about it that they showed where it had the menu, the menu leak. The menu screen is called Mortal Kombat Timelines.
Yeah.
That makes sense after seeing that trailer.
Because this was an MK2 style Scorpion that showed up.
It was an Ultimate MK3 style Scorpion.
Well,
but yes.
I'm wondering if it's his son, if it's Takeda.
It kind of looks like a mishmash. That paintball mask really reminded me of MK2 Hardcore. But you're right, the rest of the costume was Ultimate MK3 for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. But I'm just wondering if his son was wearing the
maybe timelines where they're going back and forth between the present and the future.
Millions of people have played it.
That's what I think.
Oh. Playing it in Game Pass.
Oh my gosh! Can anybody record that footage and then we can analyze?
Oh yeah,
it?
clip that.
Can
Clip that.
Outworld.
Well, just clip it on theirs, not on ours, because I lost my shit verbally. I was going nuts. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear myself over top of it. But somebody go on their stream and clip that.
Can we abandon the VJs now and like put up just the trailer? Can we find just the trailer?
Yeah,
like,
let's analyze it. Let's do a live analyzation of the trailer.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me pull up my press stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It might not be anywhere though because they
were the first to cover the. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Dude, that really was an amazing looking trailer.
Oh my
and you're right, it leaves you asking questions afterwards. You really want to know what's going on. I told MK Master not to go to bed. He's gonna miss the MK11 reveal.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's headed to our main headquarters.
Discord, they got my picture up there. See busy. Got my reaction face.
Better wise up.
Oh.
The mother lobe has its own way.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see if we can get a clip of this, guys. Can you look on?
Rob just did it.
Rob's got it?
Thank you, Rob.
Oh my gosh, Rob, you're the MVP. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and abandon the Game Awards because we've done what we wanted to accomplish here.
For your friends.
So let me go ahead and mute the Game Awards here. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get this up. Give me just a second. I'm gonna post the trailer, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find this. So give me just 1 second, and I'm gonna literally put this on a loop so we can watch it over and over and over again.
Thank you. This is exactly what we need in our life.
Yes. So give me 1 second here to do this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it. We're gonna break this trailer down live for you guys, and we're gonna literally go through this step by step, and guys, keep your eyes peeled on this thing, get detailed on it, because I think this could be, there could be a lot of things that we may have missed. So let's make sure we get as much detail from this as absolutely possible. So let me just turn this off our telescreen here and see if we can't figure this out. So unos momentos. Give me just 1 second here, and we're gonna start this from the very beginning, but I'm gonna have it literally going over and over and over again. So give me just 1 second while I fit this in our telescreen, guys. We're doing this on the fly here, so work with me. But I'm gonna see if I can actually blow this up just a little bit more, because we want to get as much detail as we can. So there we go. Perfect. All right, so I'm literally gonna have this whole thing looped. Bear with me here.
Yes. Take your time.
And we're gonna watch the trailer. Nobody talk. Actually, you know what? Let's.
Before we do this, I just wanted to give a shout out to Outworld, because you'll never guess who just congratulated him on winning the hat on our stream last time.
Oh yeah.
John Parrish, who played Jax in Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, saw that on social media and said congratulations to him.
Oh, well, there you go. Congrats.
Nice.
So I had to share that. Okay, but let's get back into the trailer. Come
Let's
on,
go
guys.
Right into
this
the
is
trailer.
awesome.
So this is the trailer.
I can't see it on any of the press sites, so it must be on strict embargo.
So the trailer right here starts off with a courtyard from MK1, and all these monks look dead.
Are dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe from MK9.
Maybe.
Right? Because that's closer to MKX.
Now, flashes. I want to catch the flash here. Yeah, look, they're all, like, zombified.
Yeah, that's where I freaked out.
But their mouths are even stitched shut. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Like that guy from the Mortal Kombat movie, the deleted scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they stitched shut?
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
No, I'm not seeing stitched
No, those
shut.
are just teeth, I think.
Maybe.
It's hard to see. It's a bit shadowy.
And they're all...
let's pause it. Let's pause it on a lightning strike.
There it is.
I kind of paused it on my phone right there too.
I got it.
I don't. Okay.
It looks.
That's one of the masked guards dead. That's cool.
Yeah, and then one of the masked guards is also dead.
And there's Shang Tsung's pagoda in the background that we went to in Chicago.
Yeah, that's Shang Tsung's pagoda right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and this is...
There's an empty throne.
Yeah.
There's an empty throne. That's got to be Shao Kahn's throne from Khan's Arena.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this what we're looking at now? Isn't that Shang Tsung's pagoda? Pagoda?
Yeah.
What do you call it, a pagoda?
So this is Raiden and Scorpion. Now look at Scorpion's outfit here. This is unlike anything we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So this is totally different as far as the art style and everything. We haven't seen a design for Scorpion like this before.
So the cool thing is we don't know if it is Scorpion now because there's like Takeda now, right?
It could
be.
I mean, but
it's definitely Scorpion.
And of course we've got Evil Raiden here.
How do you know?
No, wait. I wanted to point out something. If you go forward in the trailer a little bit to when Raiden starts swinging his staff around, you're gonna see the twin dragons that are found in Shang Tsung's throne room.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at my phone too, so I'm following along with you. But right there is where I have it.
This
you
fight
can recognize.
This fight is clearly taking place in Shang Tsung's courtyard.
It would seem that way.
Okay.
Clearly, it's just all like ruined and destroyed and.
It's in ruins. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they finally sunk Shang Tsung's island in the new timeline, huh? Huh?
That was one of the other videos you did, Shang Tsung.
Yeah, so this is pretty crazy right here. This whole right here, he breaks his mask off, and that's pretty cool. And you were saying this might be Takeda. I wonder if there's a way we can. Right here's a close-up. Could that be Takeda?
It's just a guess. Because he's following it, like, I know he has his own outfit, right?
Right.
But he knows the truth now since the last Mortal Kombat, MKX. He could be now following in Scorpion's
But here's the thing.
shoes more.
His eyes are white, and Takeda's are not. Takeda
Yeah, that's
doesn't
right.
have the Scorpion ability.
Yeah, but it's more the one at the end, too. But the one at the end had the Spectre ability, so I don't know.
Maybe.
It's just what popped into my head. I just shouted it out. I'm
You
like,
could be right here. Oh my god, let's see that. Let's see the gore here. I love the gore. Right there.
Yep.
Look at that. Just breaks his finger literally right off.
I know, that was so great.
It's insane.
See, I always say less is more. Like, we've all seen the arm break and everything. Sometimes it's just cool to just see a finger go, right?
God, I mean, seeing a finger go makes it hurt more, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Less is more. Sometimes, like, you see the arm break or something, you know, but, like, when you see a finger, it's, like, more, like, personal. I don't know.
Yeah.
By the way, if you pause at just the right frame, you can see that Raiden is still wearing this.
Oh, he is, yeah.
That I reckon is getting the power from that. And the lightning's red. That Shinnok was trying to poison the Jinsei. And remember, he was trying to change it red, so it was evil. He was trying to poison Earthrealm's soul. And now Raiden's got red electricity. Does that mean that he poisoned the soul, or did he poison the Jinsei now?
Raiden has definitely
what's happened?
Darkened and corrupted.
Something's happened to Earth, like, right?
Maybe, but this is another still here of Scorpion. and he's wearing the chest
This is the
gear
one.
of Ultimate MK3, but now that we got it paused and I can take a look at it, I totally see we're getting the MK2 inspiration with the mask.
With the face mask, that's a paintball mask that they wore.
Yeah, that is
Kind of.
That is.
It's a different mask, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's.
Hey,
it's Ultimate
what do you
MK3.
think? What do you think about the flag in the background? Anything of significance there?
Can't see it.
Can't really see it.
What if you were to Photoshop it, adjust the brightness and contrast? Would any new details emerge?
I doubt it because it's the same color.
Yeah.
Like, there's no different. Unless it goes closer or changes or there's a lightning flash.
Right.
But I was wondering if that could be Takeda, like showing up, backing up his dad. That's why I thought that.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Possibly, but this is totally got to be Scorpion because it's
I don't reckon. It's got to be like another. He was training Shiroryu, right?
Right, but if it's MK11 timelines and like that menu was suggesting that was leaked, if that's what this is, and the idea is to go back and forth from the past and the future, maybe they found a way to actually legit time travel.
I don't know.
I mean, Outworld, all the portals. I mean, that's a possibility. It could be a thing.
Yeah, I wasn't really down with that timeline stuff personally. But
well,
that's
you
just
know what? You know what? If you were not a fan of the changes brought about by the new timeline, let's say starting with MK9 and MKX, in MK11, they may actually reverse some of those timeline changes.
That's what I was thinking.
Perhaps.
Like Katana in her MKX ending has flashbacks to the other timeline. Remember?
Right.
So Kevin the Flash is saying today Takeda doesn't have Scorpion's powers, but he could have learnt them, dude. Like he only found out in the last game.
He's studying under Scorpion.
That's right. In the last game, he only just found out that Scorpion was his dad. When Kenshi told him. He only just found out. Do you know what I mean? And Scorpion could be advancing his training now to more... I just can't see why there'd be two Scorpions.
Here's the thing with the trailer, though. Like, if we can back this up right here to the image of the woman and the hourglass, what does an hourglass represent? Time.
Was that MK? I thought that was something else.
No, that's part of the trailer. So it's...
I thought that was a different trailer.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's...
Because it finished, it said who's next, and then that came up.
Yeah, and so this is clearly a character I don't think we know of yet.
It's an elder god. Gotta be.
Could be, but here's the thing.
Goddess of time. Goddess of time.
Maybe, but here's the thing. It's an hourglass, and it has to deal with time. So
well, okay. That looks like then it is about the timelines thing. Because I thought that was different. I thought that was a different trailer. I just missed that in my head.
Yep. Nope.
Because it finished. It said who's next.
Right. So I think this is gonna have to deal with all that. So there's that, and then Mortal Kombat 11.
Watch the whole trailer.
And then there's apparently more.
Shut up, Outworld.
Global launch April 23rd. Community real event January 17th. What's this? There's more.
Oh, because it said 11 after that. Okay, right.
Here's Liu Kang. I think.
Community reveal event. What's community reveal event?
Wait, there's more to the trailer than what they shown. So this is
Shao Kahn's back.
This is Shao Kahn.
Pre-order to get Shao Kahn. Isn't that exactly what Kevin said?
That's what you called it.
Fuck you,
Kevin said that in the beginning of the stream.
I told you were gone. I told you. I said it had to be Shao Kahn or Onaga. I said that.
Oh my gosh.
Total Khan's a bitch.
And beta access. So wait, we can get beta access to this.
We should.
This is something we're gonna definitely have to do. So come tomorrow, I'm pre-ordering this game.
That looks fucking boss. Dude. That outfit looks badass.
Okay, so you can pre-order on console or PC beginning December 7th tomorrow. I will be pre-ordering tomorrow.
Okay.
As I'm sure you guys will be too.
Wow. I'll be honest, I don't think I've pre-ordered a game since many, many years. But I think for this one, I will go back and make an exception. I think I have to pre-order this.
This is insane.
I've got a picture of my MK9.
Wait, Scotters said it's on Switch. Did I miss that? Did I miss that? Give me 1 second.
I'll go back to the end of the trailer. It shows all the console.
We're gonna switch
Did it say
back
Switch?
Here. We're gonna switch back. Literally switch back.
I get it. Switch back.
Oh my God! There is right here. So there's a Switch logo. Good on you, Scott.
Yes.
Nice eye. Okay, so this is on Nintendo Switch as well as PC. And Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
PC as well, nice. They're still supporting PC. Good stuff.
This is great to see this come to Nintendo Switch. Dude.
So I had a lot of issues with the last PC one.
Do you think they did? They didn't really support PC too well, at least in the beginning.
Yeah,
it took a while for them to patch it up.
Well, I always wondered in the next one, will they actually put it out on PC? Because it didn't take Midway long to get rid of PC, you know?
Yeah.
That's good they're still doing it.
It was a different time then. You know, with Steam, PC has kind of come back full circle. Hey, do you think crossplay will be a thing now? Do you think they'll support it?
If Sony ever gets on fucking board, at least the others will have it, you know? Like
I think Sony has a lot of problems with crossplay, mainly because there's issues with like the usernames, and they just recently added a thing where people can change their username. That's something they've never allowed before. So I would like to think that all this stuff they're doing in the back end is to eventually support crossplay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I said, the others will definitely have it. If Sony don't, that's on them. Did you get this trailer from YouTube, Ryan? I want to watch it full screen.
It's on YouTube. Rav posted the link. I'll drop the link in for everybody else who wants to follow along.
If you go to Mortal Kombat Online Twitter, the most recent tweet has it as well. And that's for everybody in the chat.
Right.
So I'm actually watching it full screen now with proper sound. I couldn't hear it before. Oh wow, I can see heaps more detail now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can see. Wow, I can really see Shang Tsung's courtyard now. I can see all the detail on the roof and everything. Yeah, that's Shang Tsung's throne room. All the walls are blown up. You can see all the pillars, all the gold dragons wrapped around the pillars.
You can see his throne. You can see masked guards out in the front of it. Like, the clues are there.
So they're going to have a community reveal in less than a month on this game, guys. How can we get involved in it? We're going to have to start talking.
Well, they'll reach out to you.
We should try to join the community.
I agree. Hey, aren't we already like a decent part of the community here? But
We are.
Absolutely.
Well, you guys are. I don't know if I'm still on their shit list. Probably am. I'm probably forever on their shit list.
Oh
but
my gosh.
At least you guys will be able to go to the event and post about it.
This is.
You know.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but this is insane, dude. I'm so glad I got to catch this trailer with TotalMK and you too, TotalMK. I'm so glad we got you on for this.
Dude, this is great. I love the Shao Kahn reveal. I love the mystery woman, who I think is going to be the goddess of time. Maybe. That's really what I think.
That makes sense, but maybe could it be Ashra somehow?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Could not. Nope, couldn't be.
Oh wait, what was that?
What was what?
Holy shit!
What?
What have you noticed?
What? Sure.
The part when Raiden starts stabbing Scorpion with the thing. He's standing on the ground. It looks like there's a big logo of the amulet on, and he's standing right on top of it. You're gonna have to bring it up, Ryan, because I've got this full screen.
What's the time code? Tell me the time.
33 seconds.
33 seconds in. Okay, let's go right there. It does. It could just be there's a similar logo in Mortal Kombat 4 that Raiden wears, like on his sleeve. I think that's like the Chinese logo for good luck or something. But that looks like the amulet because of the big hole in the middle. Maybe. Let me take a look at it here. I might have to try to.
You may need to resize it out of the telescreen a little.
No, it's all sized properly. Oh, hang on.
What was that?
There it is. Yeah, no, I see it. It looks like I know what you're talking about, like the amulet that they had in like MK4 even.
Yeah, it could just be a coincidence, but it just looks like it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Interesting. Oh my gosh.
That looks really good too. No, there's a better shot of it. There's an overhead shot.
Okay. Give me the time. Give me the time for it.
The time code 54 seconds. You can see it's not. It doesn't look like the amulet. I mean, it kind of does, but it's some sort of logo that just looks kind of similar. It's a circle with like crossover lines with a circle in the middle.
On the right side.
But 54, you can see. Yeah, you can see an overhead shot of it.
Interesting. Let me try to move this here to get a better look. See if I can maybe stretch this out just a notch. There it is. Yep.
I love the way Raiden teleported over to Scorpion after he kicked him over against the wall.
Yeah.
That's fucking
No.
badass. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
Dude, yes, the fighting is top notch. The violence
the
level.
figure break.
Dude, the costumes, the design, the martial artistry, the violence, everything. Even the hint at a plot. Like, obviously something has happened. I don't know if it's to all of Earthrealm like you were suggesting, Total, but definitely to Shang Tsung's island at the very least. I think this is the wrath of Raiden. I think he is on the warpath. He is decimating Shang Tsung's island. You remember in Deadly Alliance how he used it as his base of operations for some reason?
Yeah.
Forget that. He is taking that thing apart.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
He even killed the monks. That's not a very Raiden-like thing to do. I mean, he's full evil Raiden, though.
So,
Yeah.
question. Takeda, did he have like a sword? I don't remember in MKX. I know he had that harpoon with the blades along it.
Yeah.
But did he ever have like straight swords? Because this other Scorpion that comes in.
He does. He used like some kind of it was like a pulse blade type of a thing, you know, almost like Sector
that's
and
right.
Cyrek. Yeah.
Right. Because this Scorpion who comes in, the second Scorpion, the classic one, we'll call him Classic Scorpion. Right. He comes in, he has 2 straight swords on his outfit.
I really think that it's the time thing because you saw the hourglass at the end. I really think it's just Raiden from a different time period. Scorpion. I think it's 2 Scorpions from 2 different time periods. That's it.
Could Raiden, since Raiden can time travel, could Raiden be going through the timeline and destroying everybody?
You get if you pause it at 141, you get a really great close-up shot of his sword at 1:41.
Okay, I'll let it play out
you
get there.
Think about it like this: if the timelines are really unstable and falling apart, and now people from any MK combatants from any timeline can just kind of appear, that means Raiden could have to go toe-to-toe with different versions of himself.
Right.
So, and the tagline, too, is "You're next," not "Who's next" anymore.
Right, so Raiden could be going through the timelines and hunting down everybody.
No. For a totally different reason. You're next because they're going to have a creative fighter mode just like Armageddon, and you can build yourself and put yourself in the game.
Maybe. I mean, that would make sense with all the timelines getting screwed up, right? That you could create your own fighter because there'd be so many different people that would maybe enter the fray that wouldn't have before if certain, people die or what have you, or certain events took place.
I'm wondering if this female time travel lady, whoever she is, I'm wondering if she's the female Elder God from the MK9 story that you heard talking to Raiden.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
She kind of looks like her a bit.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to let the trailer keep playing on loop for everybody here. This is so insane.
It's going to be next.
Wow.
The Shao Kahn part of the end's so fucking badass.
I know. Oh my god.
And let me tell you something. Guys. This builds off perfectly off of the Shao Kahn is back video that was in MKX Mobile.
Yeah.
I'm going to post a screenshot of that in the Discord.
And when he sits on the throne, it looks like Shao Kahn's again in a world that's been destroyed.
So
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
This game is going to release in April? Is that what it said?
That's right around the corner.
Yeah, global release, April.
Why are they...
It took a long time to announce it, didn't they?
Yeah. I wonder why they
Considering that's not far off release, from announcement to release. It's kind of
now, just for comparison, I have included a screenshot of Shao Kahn as he appears in MKX Mobile when he's resurrected.
Yeah.
That should be in the Discord any second.
I absolutely love how Ed just went up to the stage to announce a racing game, and then everybody was like, what the heck? That is such an Ed Boon thing. That was wow. And you're...
I just heard his laugh. It was the Shao Kahn's laugh. I didn't hear that. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh. And it looks like Scorpion's gonna be able to use his harpoons in the air now, as like an anti-air attack, essentially.
Well, you know, he does stuff like that too, even in MKX, like as part of his X-ray move. That's kind of his deal. Even back to MK9.
I'm surprised that he actually let Scorpion get killed, but then he brought him back to kill Raiden. It's so brutal to see like a character like Raiden get brutalized in a trailer like this too. You know, because Raiden's like, you're so used to seeing him be the good guy.
Yeah, well, you could tell at the end of MKX that Raiden was, I mean, come on, he was like, for too long, anytime someone's threatened Earth Realm, we've demanded no remuneration. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, did
From
you
now
guys,
on, no mercy will be given.
let me interrupt. Did you guys read the description of the trailer on YouTube?
Let me
read it to us. Yeah. Oh, display it. Telescreen. That's even better.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
I'll just read it out. The all-new custom character variations give you unprecedented control to customize the fighters and make them your own. The new graphics engine, showcasing every skull-shattering, eye-popping moment, brings you so close to the fight you can feel it. And featuring a roster of new and returning classic fighters, Mortal Kombat's best-in-class cinematic story mode continues the epic saga over 25 years in the making. Original track Immortal by 21 Savage. To learn more about Mortal Kombat, go to mortalkombat.com.
Okay.
That's it.
Let me pull that up so everybody can see it. Just give me a
So
minute.
all new custom.
Let's put that up in the telescreen.
All new custom character variations. Custom variations.
Yep. That's why it's saying you're next.
Interesting.
Doesn't that have the potential to be OP? Like if I'm like, I'm going to make my custom variation. What are all the best moves? Like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I need to rip this trailer.
Yes, you do. Let me see if I can figure this out here. There we go.
I think you might need to update the. No, never mind.
So let's display this again here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show this to everybody so they can see this. Great point by bringing that up too.
No worries.
So here's
TotalMK for nothing.
Right. That's why I like to have both of you guys on for, especially for stuff like this. So there it is right there. So they say custom character variations, which means that you will be able to create your own custom character. That's what it seems like it is indeed going that route. Wow, this is crazy.
I wonder how many.
So it'll be like Nintendo with the Wii. We'll be able to make our own Miis.
Well, you know. But this is off the chain. It says see their Twitter. Let me see if there's anything on their Twitter account.
Apparently, Lone Wolf just said that Steve Barun likes that we love the trailer. So maybe he's watching somewhere. Steve Barun, who is the art.
They're probably talking.
So
guys, talking on Facebook.
Guys, get this.
Probably.
MK11 is now showcased. They updated their Twitter. If you go to @MortalKombat on Twitter, you can see that they've got the trailer there. And the release date, April 23rd, 2019. It's all here. And that's pretty much what we've got right now. So it's @MortalKombat on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/MortalKombat. They've got everything pulled up here. I'm looking at it. And, yeah.
Did you guys see Rigo's tweet?
Rigo's tweet.
He just put hashtag MK11, then an animated gif of a mic drop.
Yeah,
nice.
Exactly. Let me see if
Well,
there's
you know
any
what?
updates on Ed's Twitter. Nothing
You
yet.
know what? I would like to drop something else into the chat, if I may.
Absolutely.
My Facebook's blowing up.
Well, just got a live update. Totally not MK11 related, but the guy from the Etsy shop, Smoky Dragon Lair, just shared with me the 3D printout of the snowman, and it is ready.
that looks so cool. Even it just looks phenomenal, man.
I think he's got to paint the nose and the eyes still, but it's looking pretty damn good.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself. I love it.
Dude, the things he comes up with is just crazy good. I love it.
Dude, so now it's like, hey, look, you can actually get that thing and have it ready like in time for Christmas. You can pre-order MK11. Like, look at all this amazing stuff that's going on.
Yeah. This is off the chain, fellas. This is next.
I guess
level.
I'm going back to my couch after the stream.
Oh my gosh. Like, wow. Just wow. Let me.
Where was that Twitter? Did you say Mortal Kombat on Twitter?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat on Twitter.
Oh, I can get to that one.
And I'm going to put the trailer back on repeat for everybody. This is intense. This is so insane.
I can't get to that Twitter.
Oh, banned.
I was blocked from that Twitter 8 years ago or something.
Aww.
I can see the banner though. It's okay. Just sleep in the bed I made. I'm just saving all the artwork, all the logos.
Yeah, well, Mike wants us to talk about the new MK11 logo, and I think that's a really good idea. So when we get to that part of the trailer, let's just pause it.
Absolutely. Man, this is insane.
So, do you guys think this is the best Mortal Kombat reveal trailer they've ever made?
I'd have to say yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Dude,
it shits on the last one.
The level of brutality that they have here is like perfect.
Actually, wait, no, I'm taking it back. MK9, sorry, MK9.
I don't know, man. The ripping his finger off, like that's just so intense.
I'm not about the violence. I'm about the style.
I really think this one is good on every single
It checks
front.
off the whole box.
This is very good. Don't get me wrong, but MK9, man, come on.
God, I mean, look at that. He like rips his entire midsection out.
He burns it off.
Yeah, and then just
with like a flaming torpedo, like a flaming Raiden push.
Yeah. Wow. I think everybody wants to know about the girl in the hourglass.
New video recommended on YouTube from
I guess
Ketchup and Mustard, Mortal Kombat 11 live trailer reaction with Ketchup and Mustard.
You know, I guess you could say, Fatalkade, that she's the girl of the hour.
Literally. Wow.
So Ketchup and Mustard have already done a reaction video on YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but we're
good for them. Good for them. They should have been the announcers.
Oh yeah, no,
they're
great.
Yeah.
They're great. Big
Yeah.
fan.
I don't think there was the shot of the actual dragon logo, but I will take it back to the Mortal Kombat 11 logo here.
I really liked the dragon that they had during the E3 show that's apparently not in this trailer, but it was totally made out of lightning. Now, doesn't that tell you that Raiden's going to be the boss?
Yeah, I mean, it does.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, you could tell. He's evil Raiden. He's got to be the bad guy. But
And talking about logos, it's gone back to a classic Mortal Kombat logo.
Something else I did see in this trailer, by the way, I just want to bring it up to you guys because you guys are really the experts, like when it comes to details, and I just want to see what you guys think of this. But it is with the Shao Kahn part, right here where we see Shao Kahn. Notice his midsection looks a little zombified here. And the one thing I was wondering, if you look at his shoulder pads and the art style of his getup, doesn't he look, design-wise, kind of like Revenant Liu Kang?
God,
With the armor.
Actually, he kind of does.
So could this
I see it.
maybe be Revenant Shao Kahn, or could Liu Kang have merged and became Shao Kahn?
I don't think there'd be a merger. I don't think they would just say pre-order Shao Kahn if there was like a bit of Liu Kang in there. No, I really think that The hints were there in MKX, and especially more so in MKX Mobile, that they were working on resurrecting Shao Kahn. I posted it up in the Discord, the MKX Mobile picture of Shao Kahn being resurrected. In fact, can you bring that up? Let's compare it to this one.
Okay, let me, on the PowerPoint, you mean?
No, in the Discord, if you look at the Shao Kahn from MKX Mobile, you'll see what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but like Khan's always had pretty meaty legs, and you can see his leg in that same shot. I'm pretty sure that's just Khan, but it does, like, the midsection does look a lot like Liu Kang's. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think it's just coincidence though.
I don't know if it's a coincidence as much as it is that what Ryan was saying. Shao Kahn is more of a revenant now. He's taken on the style of the Brothers of the Shadow Revenants. He's basically a puppet of Shinnok.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If I had to guess what Shao Kahn's plotline is, Quan Chi brought him back. Like, this is... And see, Kevin is saying Shang Tsung brings back Shao Kahn. I don't think it's him. I really think it's Quan Chi who does it, because if you look at Quan Chi's library, if you look at his background at MKX, he's working on it. That's what Quan Chi's working on. He's got Shao Kahn's helmet, he's got Shao Kahn's armor, he's got the whole 9 yards.
I think it could be Revenant Shao Kahn, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He looks...
Now, with the timelines thing, we could see, like, regular versions of Shao Kahn, too, no problem.
Absolutely. Does this mean that we could see, like, the old school characters the old school way? Like, maybe Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat 1 or 2?
Yeah, it does mean that. It absolutely does mean that. No, some people are saying some interesting things, like, well, if Quan Chi died in MKX, then who really finished the job of resurrecting Shao Kahn?
Nobody knows.
And it's like, well, you know, first of all, no one really dies in Mortal Kombat.
That's true.
But, so it could be still Quan Chi. And then Rab says, well, what if he completed the process before his death? It's like, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But I think if you follow MKX Mobile, especially the quest mode, if you go through all the quests, you can see that there's different relics that the team members have to get. And Fujin is the one who sends all the Earthrealmers to get them.
Yeah.
And the idea is that each of the relics have a piece of Shao Kahn's soul. And the idea was to separate them so that Shao Kahn's soul can never combine and he can never be brought back. But if somebody gets all the relics and fuses them or brings them all together and unites them, Shao Kahn can be resurrected, and boom, that's exactly what we see here.
Yep.
So if I had to guess, relic mode is going to be made canon.
Right. Man, this is crazy. We're blowing up all over social media right now, and I'm trying to keep track of it. Oh my gosh.
Share some of the stuff. Share some of the stuff with us, man. What's being said?
Well, I'm taking a look right now, and we've got, just everyone's reactions right now. It's just off the charts, crazy.
Do you want the link to the banner? I've got it, the direct link.
Yeah, dude, if you could supply that would be amazing.
Yeah, I'll drop it into Skype, dude.
Well, if you want to go back to updating Discord now, I guess we could.
Let me see if there's any new on our Facebook here as well. Comments.
The dragon, you can just right-click save.
Shut up and take my money comes from our friend Malcolm Matthews. I think we all feel that way right now.
Right?
Oh, my money's already gone.
Yeah, hey, my money's going tomorrow.
Fatalkade, is that with Fry from Futurama?
I think so, yeah.
It was the whole meme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, do you want to update the Discord window? Because there's some chats going on in there too.
Oh, of course.
Actually, Crow came back years later. Crow's been kind of away from Mortal Kombat Online for a little while. He's come back tonight.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crow, dude. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Good to have you back, man. I remember watching a lot of Crow's posts, man. He posted some really interesting stuff back in the day on MKO. Mad respect to him. He's really good people. Seems to know a lot of his stuff too with MK, so it's really cool to have him back in here too. Just awesome news, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let this continue to play over and over for you guys. I know you want to see it as bad as I do. But it's just, this trailer's so off the chain.
Dude, this is great. This is great. Kevin's asking, like, what are you more interested to know about, Shao Kahn's return or Hourglass Lady? It's like,
I think we kind of already figured out Shao Kahn's return. It's a little more interesting to find out, maybe, like, not so much how he came back, because I think MKX Mobile kind of explains that, but I think maybe more of, like, what is he exactly now? I'm more interested in Hourglass Lady, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, after hearing you say that, I'm kind of with you.
We already have info on Shao Kahn, at least enough of it from MKX Mobile. I'm really interested in this Hourglass Lady.
Well, I'm really interested in the whole crossplay thing because I'll probably get this on PC, and I'm guessing that you're gonna get this on Switch.
I'm gonna get it on Nintendo Switch and Xbox.
Oh, you're going all out. I heard another and, so
maybe
I'll be getting it on Xbox, but
I'll probably
pick it up on Switch as
I'll
well.
probably pick it up on PC as well. I used to be a big
Okay.
PlayStation guy, and not so much anymore because I'm just in love with Xbox lately. So it'll be Xbox. It switches off for me. Sometimes I love PlayStation, sometimes I love Xbox, but I always love my Switch. So I'll be getting it on Switch just for the fact that I can take it out and play with it. You know, away from home. I will definitely be getting it on Xbox though. Potentially PC as well.
yeah.
'Cause
Well,
PC,
listen, guys. I
yeah.
think I've got to dip out soon. It is almost midnight here. Plus, got an early day tomorrow. So I've probably got to call it a night. But man,
Wait,
what
not
a
yet, not yet,
stream.
not yet.
Not yet.
I want to bring up something. Just talk for a bit longer. I want to find a photo of that lady from MK9, the Elder God. I'll find it because I think it's a match.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's
Video though.
do
Give me a
that.
sec.
Let's compare the similarities there.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just going in the. I'm in the video folder now, so.
So insane. So insane. This really has that dark, gritty vibe, too. X really brought it back to the darker vibe, but this has that gritty feel to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely more excited about this one than MKX. Like, I think this one is probably going to be one of the best MKs we've seen.
You know, and the colors really stand out more on this one than X, too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So it's got, like, the colors of MK9, but, like, the darkness of X.
And, you know, with the time jumping like that, it kind of gives them license to have some bright, vibrant colors because that's the way it was.
Right. I agree.
That is how things were.
Okay, I found it. I found it.
Okay, let's take a peek.
There's two female Elder Gods. I'm trying to get a photo of the other one.
If you could throw it to, if you could throw that...
I'll throw it into Scott.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Jonan is like, damn, we can pre-order tomorrow. It's like, yeah, or you can pre-order in like 20 minutes.
Okay, the cameras are going to go off for just a second. Okay, there's the MK11 banner. There's the image. Okay. I am going to go ahead and...
So there's two females. There's one in the sort of the center, off to the right a bit. And then there's one on the left side of the screen.
Right.
She kind of has a thing on her head, like some sort of like psychic thing, like some sort of like hood with like something. Whereas the other lady, the one sort of off to the center, she has a lot of like necklaces and chains around her neck.
Right. Let me see if I can get these photos. I'm going to see if I can somehow... Here we go. Save as. Okay, let me see if I can find a way to put these up.
Well, they just are PNG, so they should just go straight up.
Awesome. I want to see if I can get them on here for people to see as well, because I know they're throwing my cameras off right now.
They're just straight. They're straight from MK9. So.
Awesome. Maybe we can at least answer this interesting question.
And I'd say that was one of my favorite parts of MK9 actually, when Raiden goes to see the Elder Gods. I thought that was really cool. I wish that scene had gone a bit longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. It just like that.
And I'm really glad that they didn't just tell him he's allowed to ask 3 questions.
But like the temple just looks so great. Like the background looks so great. It's like a part of Mortal Kombat we haven't seen. So
yeah, I'm
it's
actually gonna
hidden.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and post this into the Discord so everybody in Discord can get a look at these too.
And if you look at the design of that arena, like there's kind of is like I don't know, like this is what I get from it. If you look at it, right, the Mortal Kombat Dragon is dead center where Raiden and Liu Kang are seeing the Elder Gods, right?
Right.
And all the lines that are intersecting into the middle, could they be like timelines?
Maybe.
Or other universes or galaxies, and it's all converging and it's all centered around Mortal Kombat sort of thing?
Well, if this is Shang Tsung's throne room, then maybe that's just part of the background that was there all along.
Maybe. I'm gonna just kind of put this in here for everybody to look at as well in Discord. So you're saying you think it's the lady on the left side of these photos?
Well, there's two females in this photo. There's the
It
one.
almost looks like the one in the background, closer to the right side.
Yeah, she wearing a lot of chains, and the lady, the very busty lady on the far left,
right,
has got like a hood and like a some sort of, what do they call that? Like a pendant thing, like on her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
tiara.
Some sort of, no, not the tiara. That's a crown. Like a psychic sort of thing that it sits in, like the mind's eye. It sits like in the forehead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me go ahead and get ready to pause this to when we see it. I'm just gonna fast forward here. So there we go. We got the comparison now, so we can take a look. Could this? I don't know, because her shoulders are kind of raised. It might be more the female that's on the left.
The one with the mind's eye thing.
Yeah, potentially.
Yep. See, because you never see her front on. That's the problem.
Yeah, she doesn't even like really look back, does she? You just kind of see that, and
You know, I don't know if the Mortal Kombat team has really put any thought into like pulling one of the characters out of this scene, but
they always do that though. Come on, man.
They kind of do.
Well, I guess you got me there.
Everything
is a throwback. Everything is somehow this crazy throwback. Yeah.
It could just be someone totally we've never seen.
Oh,
you could be right. But I'm just saying, like a lot of the time, things like match up. Like
Outworld
Noob Saibot was really Sub-Zero from the original Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, Outworld makes a good point. Can we talk about the fact that she's totally made of lightning? Is she? Let's take another look here.
Or, yeah.
I don't know.
Her
sleeves. Seems more
her
like
sleeves
an aura.
are.
Well, it seems more like an aura than lightning. You know
what
I
if
mean?
it's clothing? What if it's clothing that she's wearing? She's wearing lightning sleeves.
Have you guys seen the other logo for MK11 that's on the YouTube thumbnail?
Wait a minute. Scroll up. See if that's the one that Scott just posted on Discord.
Okay, let's see.
I can't see Discord.
Yeah, but Fatalkade is going to scroll up on Discord.
This one here, the MK.
Where it's MK and the
11.
M and the K has the 11.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I put a comment on the video. I said, "Bye, Kotal Khan, you weak, pathetic fool."
Yeah.
Oh.
And everyone's liking it.
Perfect.
It's amazing. Oh my gosh.
I never liked Kotal Khan. I never liked him.
This is so cool. Like just being able to do this with you guys because I feel like it's like the announcement party. Like it's a party now, and now we're gonna have more stuff to go through and peel through. Should we? I think tomorrow we should do another stream, TotalMK, and really dive into some of these details and see, and just do like a really long stream and see what we can kind of figure out. I'm sure we'll
I would
probably
love
even
to,
get
but
more details.
But you know, I've actually got tickets to the Harlem Globetrotters game tomorrow.
The Ghostbusters.
You know what?
No.
I would be willing if it's okay with you, TotalMK, I'd be willing to have Total on with me to go through and peel through some of this stuff.
Yeah, dude, that would be fun. You should,
I'm down.
you should
I'm
totally
available.
do it.
Are you totally
We
down?
should get MK Dan on.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen. One last thing, then. One last thing. I'm gonna throw up a link to the Discord. Actually, no, to the Twitch.
Okay.
And Total, I would like you to pull this up. Tell me what you think about this.
Oh yeah. Okay, so a friend of mine told me we have a supermarket in Australia called Aldi. Do you guys have that in America? Aldi?
It's just opened up here, yes.
Okay, so like they sell heaps of European shit and like import stuff. Anyway, he's like, oh, they've got arcades, and he sent me a photo. Let me see if I can bring it up.
All right, and Fatalkade, maybe you can scroll down on the Discord for us too.
I did. So it's gonna update now.
Thank you.
There we go. So yeah, the miniature MK2 cabinet. Those are really nice. I personally will stick with my original MK
full size one. Yeah.
But this is a really fun thing for people.
So the ones at Aldi say Arcade 1-Up. Are they? Is this the same one?
I think it
is. This
That's
says
the brand.
Arcade 1 at home.
Okay, so the Aldi ones say Arcade 1-Up, and they have Rampage, Gauntlet, Joust, and Defender, and they're all midway. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then he showed me a Street Fighter one, which I've seen people posting. There's Street Fighter there's Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, sorry, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Okay, so there's 3 Street Fighter games, and I'm like, that's kind of interesting. And I'm like, how much are they? And he's like, $500, and I'm like, whoa.
And Kevin,
I'm like, yeah.
Kevin the Flash makes an interesting point here too, not to interrupt, but with the Hourglass Lady, he said, doesn't the background on the Hourglass Lady look like a massive dragon, and the hourglass looks like it has teeth on it?
Hey, and doesn't it sort of look like it's made out of dragon scales too?
Kind of. Yeah.
You know what the best thing about this is?
What's that?
Whenever Ed Boon tweets something, we're not gonna have a million people go, MK11?
I know. They'll find something else, though, in the trailer to get excited about, or something to inevitably tweet. But at least it's not MK11, I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna blow your minds.
Okay.
If you look at that hourglass, I swear the sand's going up into it, not down.
Let's take another look at it.
But it depends how you look at it. If you look at the part where it's like thin, which it looks like it's going down, look above that where it's like funneling in, it looks like it's going up.
It does.
To me.
It does look like it's going up.
Backwards in time?
Maybe. It does. Like, if you look at the top part of it.
I'm telling you, somebody in the Mortal Kombat universe, maybe the Elder Gods themselves, said, Raiden, you never should have messed with the time stream. We're gonna fix things and put things right. Unfortunately, as a consequence, that means the combat kids like Cassie and Jackie will never be born. But that's what happened.
I don't know. Cassie Cage was a really great idea. I liked her.
Sorry, I had to put that in.
I like Cassie. But it could be interesting. I mean, if it's functioning back between the timelines, though, you'll probably still see those characters.
Because there is a timeline where they existed, so they'll always exist in that timeline.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and mocap can come back.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, and if they put mocap, like if they build him right, like if they sell it right in story mode, not like a joke like in Conquest, but if they could make mocap a badass.
They could.
Someone who can do stunts for John A. Cage's movies, think about it, they've got to be at the top of their game.
That's true.
So there is no way that this is just some average person who can't fight or who's uncoordinated. They could hold their own. Oh, you just got to think about it from that perspective. Whoever this mocap is, he could be a real badass. He could even be the next boss in MK12.
Maybe. Anything can happen, especially now that we're seeing that they're messing with the timelines here.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, this was absolutely great. Thank you for being here. I think this was the right call. You know, sometimes you never know when you hear these rumors. Like, most of them we tune out. And E3 obviously makes sense because E3 does a lot of reveals. And then this one, there's a lot of reveals at a place like this. But it was because Dan Pacina posted it on his Facebook that made us think, well, maybe there could be something here. I'm so glad that we decided to join in and see the reveal trailer. Looks great.
I just want to add one thing. I hope the community event includes some fan sites and not just esports people.
Oh.
Just putting it out there.
Well, I guess we'll have to see if Scott Howell gets anything, and if he does, I'd be happy to, since I'm here in Chicago, I'd be happy to go and attend. So, just let me know.
Well, you know what? We'll coordinate and we'll see what we can work out.
I'd love to be a part of that.
Definitely.
That MK2 arcade machine, I haven't seen it here. Sorry, just to go back to that.
Yes, back to that arcade machine. It's available for pre-order. It will come out June 30th. It says due by June 30th. I think that means that's when they're gonna release it. So, would you think about getting one?
It's too much. I can't import that. It's be too heavy.
It's only in Australia. That's why I shared the link.
Oh, what is it?
Well, and I think with these you put them together too. I don't think they come fully.
I guess TotalMK. My question is, it wouldn't be you importing it from us. It would be me trying to import it from you.
This is Aussie, really? I didn't see that.
Hey, Fatalkade?
Yes.
Beyond Godden just asked, what did Daniel Pacina write on Facebook? Do you think you can pull that back up into Telestream?
Yeah, of course I can.
Ravenhall, where's Ravenhall? Okay, I've got their address.
Okay.
I might be able to go down to the factory or something.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all good.
I don't
He
even
was
know.
excited, and then he posted a link to Mortal Kombat 11 could be revealed at the Game Awards. So Danny did really hold us up to the point where it could be something.
Yeah. I gotta give him credit, like, because Master Pacina himself shared this story. It's like, okay, there could be something to it.
That's actually not too far away from my house. I could actually drive out to that factory and maybe speak to someone.
You could just drive up there, pick one up for yourself.
Dude, this is the shit I do. Like,
You just tell him, look, if you let me have one of these machines, I'll stream it for you, dude.
Yeah, I could do something like that,
Yeah, I'll
or
shoot
like,
myself playing it.
or I can at least go out there and speak to him and do a YouTube video about it and get some information.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this would be great. This would make a great YouTube video. I would love to get one for myself.
Get the stool with it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I honestly did not know that was in Australia until you mentioned it. I thought, oh, it's just another American thing that we don't get.
Yeah, not this time.
It just doesn't look like it at all. Like, yeah, okay.
No, honestly, I think I would love to have one in my house, and I got permission from the wife to get one. So it's like, let me get in on this.
Right.
And you got permission from the wife. Well, we'll have to figure something out, mate.
When you get to a certain age, you kind of have to get that for major purchases, and it's like, I got it. I got
it. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring the telescreen back up here, because I accidentally closed out of it.
Man, I can't believe it got announced. I'm still in shock.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it won't get announced, so I had this like whole negative vibe in my head. Yeah. I think because like last time, like it didn't get announced, and the time before, and it starts to just like weigh you down.
It does. And then boom, it's announced just like that, man.
And then it's in front of you. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, you gotta remember, whenever hey, look, there's the snowman again. I remember that guy.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. Yes, these the Sub-Zero MK3 snowman. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that that's available now. It wasn't when we started the stream, but it was by the end of it. And then also MK11 available for pre-order. Dude, so many things were happening tonight. So many things. This is live breaking news. This is the point of doing an MK Online news stream. Am I right?
Yep. This is what we had envisioned when, you know, you guys had me on board and we wanted to break news live, and here you go.
Live breaking news.
It's still not on the Warner Brothers press site that I have access to.
Oh. I think the press site is now not their #1 priority.
I guess they're just holding off, I guess.
Probably.
Must be.
Well, hey, you know what?
Drop tomorrow on.
When you
I'm
get
hoping
stuff,
those logos come up.
Yeah. When they update, we'll talk.
Yep.
Oh, you know we will.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, listen, everybody. This was a great stream. Thank you, TotalMK, for joining us again for another great stream.
No worries. Before we go,
yeah.
Scott has just said MortalKombat.com updated.
What? All right. Wait a minute.
Ooh, hello, Mortal Kombat 11 logo. Watch full trailer. Stay connected. MK the reveal.
Okay, hang on. It's their website. It's what is it called?
Don't try to. Don't go to it. Don't go to it.
I'm not blocked.
Don't.
I'm only blocked on the Twitterverse.
Why should I not?
No. Because it'll crash the stream. But if you want, I'll take a screenshot of it and share it in the Discord.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it's got the Mortal Kombat logo. It says available. They've got the date there. The 23rd of April is the day it comes out.
Yeah. All right. So the thing is, it's very animated. Okay. Because it's got like the animated trailer going on behind it.
The HTML5 video running in the background.
Yeah.
Yep.
While you're pulling that up, I do want to announce to everybody as well, of course, and bring it back up to the telescreen here, guys. There is another big announcement that we did make earlier on the stream. Oh, darn it, and I just lost it again. Give me 1 sec, I'll pull it back up. But we made another really, really big announcement, which was off the chain cool. And let me just pull it back up here. Right there.
You have successfully submitted your email. I just signed up for the mailing list. More spam in my box.
So, but this is the other really big announcement that we did make on the live stream. We're having NBA Jam Con. That is actually going to be a thing, and you guys definitely want to check that out.
Hey, NBA Jam book. This is for you, dude.
Yes.
This is a con that you need to attend.
This is a con that he is going to attend because we already talked about it. So NBA Jam Book is another person that we are planning to have at the event. JamCon is going to happen March 21st, 2019, the same time as C2E2. So it's just going to be off the chain cool. So we really hope that everybody does turn out for this. It's going to be at the Wyndham Grand Chicago Riverfront Hotel. And it's going to feature the voice of NBA Jam, Tim Kitzrow. He's going to be on hand to take photos with you guys, sign autographs, and he's going to do the final play-by-play call of the championship game for the NBA Jam tournament that we are also going to have happen, guys. This is going to be really, really fun. Lewis, who is Daniel Pacina's agent and now Tim Kitzrow's agent, has made this happen with me, and we are so ecstatic. This is the first time Lewis and I have done an event together. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. So if you haven't reserved your room right now at the hotel, go to WyndhamGrandChicagoRiverfront.com. Book your room now for, you probably want to get there a day early, so I'd say the 20th. And then make sure you're there for the 21st. And then, of course, C2E2 will happen right after that as well, which is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you check out the C2E2 event that's going to happen as well from the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Because I do believe some cool things may be happening there. But JamCon, it's the first ever NBA Jam convention. It's going to be off the chain cool, so please get your rooms now so you're not disappointed and that you don't miss out. Because it's going to be so crazy. We're going to have vendors there. Tim Kitzrow is going to be selling his own merchandise. We are going to try to get NBA Jam the book there. He's pretty much already agreed that he's going to go to the event. We're going to get him in, and he might even have some stuff regarding the NBA Jam book that you all like. This is just going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys get your room. Make sure you get yourself all taken care of. Tickets to get into the event are $20. They are not on sale yet. I will keep you up to date with when they do go on sale. This is going to be a crazy cool event for NBA Jam fans. Again, it's March 21st of 2019, right before the release of MK11. So of course, as you know, MK11 is made in Chicago, so you guys can stay in the city where this game that just got announced is made. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope I see you guys there. Big turnout. TabMock99, you're going to go to JamCon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
We'll jam out there.
And we're going to even try to stream live. I can't guarantee based on internet and things like that, but we're going to try to make a live stream happen and get Tim Kitzrow on to call the final championship game from the tournament. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so much fun. So
they put a picture of Scorpion up on Instagram with the MK11 logo as well.
Yep. So
I'm just sorry.
It's a full out advertising campaign.
Yeah,
love it.
We really want to have everybody turn out for JamCon because there's a lot of Mortal Kombat fans that love Jam. So make sure you make this come out to this and have a blast with us because it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thanks again. This was a great event. Love the stream. Really looking forward to seeing you at JamCon. And we have some other stuff planned too. You know, at the 25th is actually the Mortal Kombat Online 20-year anniversary. That is Christmas, so hopefully you guys can join us for a special.
Of all of this is so good.
Yeah, so many fun things going on. But tonight was about the MK11 reveal. Wasn't too sure if it would happen tonight or what was going to happen. And I gotta say that this really surpassed all my expectations.
This is awesome, man. I mean,
yeah,
there's so much for you guys to do now. We've got, you know, MK11 gets announced. Mortal Kombat Online is turning a year older, and it's a very special event for that we're gonna do. We're not gonna say too much about it, but we're doing something for it. And of course, we've got a community event that's gonna take place for MK11 coming up January, and then we got JamCon right after that. The first ever NBA JamCon, which is going to be huge and awesome. And then after that, MK11 for everybody.
Dude, a lot of good stuff planned.
Oh,
a lot of amazing stuff. Keep joining us, guys.
Yes, and C2E2 is going to happen right after JamCon. Literally right after JamCon. So, yeah,
you know that the actors from the Mortal Kombat games are going to have some great stuff planned for that. They always do.
I'm sure they got something cool up there. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But man, it's going to be awesome. So many cool things back to back to back. Save your money and prepare to come to Chicago. Lots of cool stuff coming on. Awesome stream, guys. This was
have a good one,
guys.
Thank you again.
Thanks again.
Sorry, I've been quiet. I'm in shock. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're all in shock, man. It's the Mortal Kombat 11 announcement party with Mortal Kombat Online. I couldn't be here with better company, including our people hanging out in the chat. You guys are all freaking awesome. Thank you. Thank you for making this possible, everybody who's watching, because without you, none of this would happen. Without your support of MK Online for 20 plus years, this would have never happened, so thank you guys so much. Total, thank you so much for being here, man. It means a lot that you guys to witness this with us. It's awesome.
I'm glad I was here.
I am glad you were here, dude. Man, this is great. Great stuff. Just absolutely awesome. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll, you know what? Let me see if I can go ahead and add the trailer here. And then, should we just take them out on the trailer one more time?
Yes. Full volume.
Do one more.
Let me see here. Give me 1 second here, and I'm going to see what we can come up with. Because I really want to cut. I think we need to go out on that trailer.
Someone, you guys know Alan. He posted on my Facebook, what if the hourglass lady is from Order Realm? Because it matches sort of a bit.
Kind of does.
The look.
It really does.
It really does. It's a good.
I can see that Order Realm may have a problem with those Earth gods messing up the timeline, messing up their perfect order.
Well, they keep order, right? But they only keep order in their own realm, right? I don't know.
Do they?
Was it,
no.
Unless it's spilling over to their realm.
Well, wait a minute. They were supporting Onaga and against Shao Kahn, so they definitely have interest in what goes on in other realms.
Well, that's interesting, because then if Shao Kahn's rising up, they definitely want to have a part in it.
So many unanswered questions that me and Luke are going to be on stream tomorrow, and I'll say let's try an 8 p.m. Central stream. Well, you know what? Let's do 7 p.m. Let's do a 7 p.m. Central Time stream.
This was 9 p.m., yeah?
Yeah, right now it's 11:06, so we're gonna do a 7 p.m. stream.
It was 7, yes. It was 7 for this stream too.
7:30.
Same time.
7:30.
Oh, same time. Okay, yeah, cool.
So
yep.
I'll
get my times right.
I'll probably Skype
get my timelines right.
Yeah,
right.
I'll probably Skype you in around 6, so expect me to Skype you in an hour earlier than that.
Yeah, no worries. It's 11 a.m. my time.
Yeah, just to get everything set up, because I'm sure we're gonna see. I mean, there's a good shot we'll see some stuff tomorrow as well. So
yeah, some new stuff should drop.
Yep,
you're right.
A lot of it's gonna start dropping fast and furious. But
I gotta go make some YouTube videos now tonight.
Thank you guys so much.
Why not? Is
we're excited to go ahead here and take you guys out with the MK11 trailer. It's been a lot of fun, and we will see you guys for the next one. Take care, guys.
Have a good one. Thanks again.
Roll it.
It's gonna be next. Straight up.
Before we go, 1 second, I just want to cut this off because the audio is messing with me. Let me just...
I was going to ask, do you care if I take a clip from the stream and put it in my YouTube video?
Go for it.
Announcement?
Now we're going to take...
You should
I have to
definitely
check.
do
It's Mortal Kombat Online.
Now I'm going to go ahead and take everybody out on the stream, guys. So we're going to leave you with the trailer one last time. So exciting.
With the drum attack. You a shit talker, we got done for that. Tryna fist fight, boy, you done for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid. Draco get the cooking like loose chain. F&N on me in the mood sign. Glock 19 in the blue flame. I was strapped when I slid inside your boo thing. 21 immortal, we'll never die. Loyal to my brothers, I never lie. Call me bird dog, cause I cheat and I'm fly. And I love winning, I'm upset if it's a tie. If you ever try to go against the game, we gon' drop it. Get you off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah. Let's go blow for blow. Yeah. Let's go toe to toe. When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show. When it's time to battle, I'm the first one at the door. At the door. Yeah. Here we go. It's gonna be next. Straight up. 21.